Right now, it's 5 of
More or
us.
less.
What's going on, folks, guys, girls? Rob with you, Tim, Bob, Keith, and Mike. And like I was just telling our guys here, we're going against Atma Brian's channel tonight. And what we're going to do, all right, somebody's got a TV on. Somebody's got a TV.
Not me.
Oh, I do. I didn't realize it was that loud.
Just a little bit. That's cool. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And what we're going to do, if it's just 5 of us, which I think we're going to get more, we're going to go with a consensus. So if 3 people say, I like your Steelers, and 2 of us say we like your Browns, and a straight up, we will take your Steelers as a group. We're going to go as a group channel here.
I understand.
And we're going to go against Atma Brian's teams this week. All we got to do is worry about the teams. We go different. Sean says he went 4-10 this week. That's better than some people. But
probably better than me.
Let's
what
go
games
over.
Didn't you play?
You're right. He didn't play 2 of them then, did he? We get 2 points for each game, so it's 16 games in pros.
That's my water.
32 points. This is the way they fell for us this week. Bob Bryant went 14-18. Tim went 15-17. Dwayne went 15-17. Harris went 15-17. Rob went 16-16. Keith went 16-16. Mike, you son of a bitch, I ain't called your name out because you went 19-13. All right. Yes.
You must have done well in college.
No, that's gross.
Let's go to the college.
I told you it was good for the channel, Rob.
Let's go to the college. Okay. Bob, you went 22-23. We had one that was a push. The South Florida game, 59 points total. That was a push. Tim, you went 23-22.
So
Harris, 25-20. Dwayne, 25-20. Rob, 25-20. So, yeah, we did. Hey, as a channel, we did pretty good this week, guys. We really that was this point spread. This straight up this week. This is where you better watch out for us because I think we're going to be really, really, really good.
And if we're not, there's always next week.
That's right.
For those that are sitting there wanting to put down $500 or something on what we're going to do.
First off, before we even get going here, I'm going to throw me a little bit of a bone here. Hold on just a second, man.
You make your big screen.
I am, just for a second.
Okay.
All right. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show this off. Surfer Boy Pizza, guys. Surfer Boy Pizza. It's Stranger Things. How about that?
Put your bare feet on my pizza. I'm not eating it.
Hand tossed. What does it say? Hand tossed style crust. And then on the back, you get a pair of cool Get a pair of cool sunglasses that I'll wear when I eat. The only thing I didn't do, I didn't cut the little eyes out on them. I should cut the eyes out on these damn things, but I didn't. I've tried it already. I've left myself an extra bite or 2 right here to let you guys see it. It really is really good.
Where's it based out of?
Let's see. Good question.
California?
Let's see. Stranger Things.
Well, I know Stranger Things. This is their last season.
Let's see. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And I'm going to tell you right now.
Going on around there.
Huh? Now you're going to be able to hear the crust. There's a crust right there.
Nice.
Now that's how thick of a crust is that, Rob? Is this kind of like your normal, like a DiGiorno, or?
Yeah, except the inside part of it, see, it's not quite as thick. I didn't actually leave much of it to be eaten because I didn't eat the crap out of it. I didn't eat 3 of them. Really good.
Just pepperoni?
Pepperoni, plenty of sauce on it. It's about $6, a little high.
Well, that's what Little Caesars is.
8.9. 8.9. I think it's
okay.
If you see it at the store, try it. It's worth it. Go for it. I think it's worth it. All right. There we go. Now we're expecting. How about that? I know how to do that shit now. I'm gonna have to get a battery. Let's see. This might work. Oh yeah, that's all I had to do is just turn the battery a couple times and get my mouse to work. I've been in touch with Travis. Now let me inform you guys what Travis has a good cause going on here. Okay, Travis went for the Bud Harrelson walk this week. Bud Harrelson played for the New York Mets, and I guess did he pass away from Alzheimer's? Or is he?
No, he's still around
but does he have Alzheimer's?
I don't recall.
Bud is still alive.
Bud is still alive. Okay, but he has Alzheimer's.
Yes, he was diagnosed in 2016.
So Travis, on his Facebook page, I just come across this. He said nothing to Rob about it. Rob gets nosy on people's Facebook pages sometimes, so Rob had to look. And when I saw it says walk to end Alzheimer's. And I saw that, and then I was like, okay, let's see what he's doing and see what kind of good cause he's doing. So he decided he was going to do a walk this week. And he had gotten, it says right here, Travis is walking to end Alzheimer's. $50 left to reach his goal, his limit of $100. Sad part was he donated the $50 himself. So, okay. So let me tell you something. Matt Sharver. Woo. I hear that bass. That might be mine. I hope not. I don't know if anybody else heard that or not.
I heard something.
I don't hear it now. Matt Sharver, thank you, sir. He has sent $25 to my PayPal account to send to Mr. Wilson, to Mr. Travis Wilson. I'm gonna wait until he gets here tonight. I'm gonna send another 25 myself, and anybody that wants to, if you send any money to my PayPal account, I will transfer it over to Travis. And we'll see to it that he gets 100% of the proceeds to go toward ending Alzheimer's. So,
very nice.
Any questions you got, guys? Go, ask me anytime during the night. But
where's the walk? Where's the walk at?
The walk was this past weekend in Long Island.
We're on the island.
You'll have to ask him some more stuff because that's where he's from, to Long Island.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I forget he's from Long Island.
Yeah. Then we also had about 3 hours ago posted on MLB. Maury Wills just passed away.
Yes, I heard Maury Wills.
John Wise says, "Who's that looking through your window, Tim?"
Oh, that's the outside. That's it.
Oh, he's saying somebody's looking through your window.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know. There might be people walking by. They can't see in.
Made you look anyway, he said on that John Wise. All right. So, Harris.
That would have freaked you out if you saw some eyes looking at you, though.
Harris was good. I mean, God bless Harris. He's out delivering food. Somebody help me the name of it.
Like DoorDash.
DoorDash. He's doing the DoorDash on his tablet, and he was trying. He's gotten me through the he's trying to pick us up on this channel while he's doing damn DoorDash. So I tell you what, we got to give my man Harris 105 on effort right there, because I tell you what, not many people will go out of their way that far. And then Travis says he just left work. He's on his way home. So what we'll do, we will do some college football. We're going to save this professional football with the lines and everything. We've got one tonight we're going to bid on, okay? So,
real quick.
Yes, sir.
Talking about DoorDash. And,
yes, sir.
I didn't know. I've never used anything like that before. So probably about a month ago or so, I go online. I guess I was doing a search to try to figure out where I could get in there, sign up, so I could order some stuff.
Right.
And that. Well, I ended up going to the page where you signed up if you wanted to work for them.
Oh,
now because I got some information that was put in there, I keep getting text messages from them that they got like job openings and stuff.
My nephew does DoorDash up in Colorado.
Who is it?
You can't hold your spot
My nephew.
for long. And...
Oh, that's I don't know nothing about it, so I can't say nothing. Good, bad, indifferent. All I know, I've heard of it, but and I've went in places and seen bags of stuff and packages of stuff that said DoorDash. So I guess it was just waiting for somebody to come get it and then take it where it's supposed to go.
Yep.
Other than that, I don't know nothing about it. I can't tell you nothing about it.
All right.
College football this week. Tim, let's go Big Ten. Let's start you off with Big Ten action. Maryland, Michigan at the Big House. Michigan is a 17-point favorite. The over-under, guys, listen up, 62.5. Tim, who you like?
62.
Even with backup quarterbacks, I guess McNamara is out, but still, they've run roughshod over Colorado State and UConn, right? Not the greatest teams in the world, but then again, Maryland is 3-0, but I don't think they've really played anybody. So give me Michigan and the over.
Over 62.5. Okay. Bob.
Give me Maryland and under.
All right. How about Mr. Keith?
Yeah, I guess I can do college this week. What was it again?
Maryland, Michigan. Michigan at the Big House, 17-point favorites. 62.5 is it totals.
Michigan to cover 62.5. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Michigan will score a lot of points. I'll go just under, though.
Okay. Mike.
It's the Big House.
Yes.
100,000 people. Poor Maryland. I'm going to go with Michigan. 17 points is a lot, but it's worth it. But 9 touchdowns between the two teams, I think Maryland's only going to have 2. So Michigan will probably win like 42, 45, 14.
That's about what I was thinking.
Do what?
So, I'm sorry. I interrupted him, but...
I'm sorry. What'd you say, Keith?
No, that score he gave, though, that's about what I was thinking. 45.
Yeah, Michigan and the under.
All right.
Yeah.
Michigan, to me, is a top 5 team in the country. We were talking last week. Did we think USC could beat this team? And I was still questioning it, even with a backup quarterback. Maryland is not USC, and they're not going to the Big House. 17 points, I don't think it's going to be a problem. 62.5, I think that is a problem. I think it's a little much. I'm going to go under. I'll take Michigan and the under. Bob, Kent State at Georgia. Bulldogs get to play at home this week. 44-point favorites. And the total's only 59.5. Who you like?
Yeah, I know why.
Give me Georgia and over.
Georgia and over. All right.
I'll go with Georgia. And the points is what again?
59.5.
I'll go over.
All right.
That's a lot of points, but I'll go over on that one.
Mike.
What's the line again? 40 what?
44.
44. So that's 6 touchdowns and a field goal.
Yep.
I don't know. Georgia's real good, but I worry more about their defense. I think they may shut them out. So let's go with Georgia and the under.
All
I
right.
think it's going to be like a 45-0 game.
I'm thinking maybe 55-0, but 55 is not 59.5. That's a little bit much. Kent State, did they even score a touchdown here? Probably not.
Unless they get a turnover or something that helps them.
52-7, it still covers. That still goes under. So I'm going to go Georgia I'm going to take the under. Tim.
Yeah, like you're thinking there, Rob. I don't expect Georgia to score all the points. I don't expect Kent State to score, if at all. So give me Georgia to cover the points and the under.
All right. Let's go to Keith. Central Directional Michigan, which is middle. We'll call them Middle Michigan, or
there you go.
Central Michigan. They're going to Penn State, Happy Valley, 26.5-point favorites, and 60.5. I don't think this is a whiteout game. I think it's later in the year. Central Michigan, Penn State, 26.5.
I'll take Penn State. I have to believe Auburn. As bad as they are, I have to be better than Central Michigan. 59.5, did you say?
60.5.
60.5. Holy cow.
60.5.
I'm going to go under on that.
All right, Mike.
Well, what am I thinking? I'm thinking Penn State will probably win the game. But by what's it, 17? 16 and a half?
26.5.
6.5. That's like 4 touchdowns. I don't know. Central Michigan will give them a game, maybe. I'm gonna take Penn State. I think I'll take the under on it.
All right, my turn. Penn State beat up an Auburn team that looks like they're going to be looking for a new coach within the next week or two. Central Michigan, they have some problems as well, especially offensive and defensive lines. That is not where you want to have your problems against a Big Ten team. It is not. You don't want to lose the trenches, and they're going to lose the trenches. Penn State, all they got to do is be a touchdown better in each quarter. Look at it that way. They will be. Penn State easily covers this game, but they're not going to score 60 points themselves. I'm going under the total. Tim.
See, my problem is that Central Michigan put up 44 points against Oklahoma State in week 1 and covered. I mean, they put up 41 last week against Bucknell, but they put up 24 against South Alabama. You know what? Give me. Oh, wow. Do I really want to do this? No, I don't. Penn State, but give me the under.
All right.
I thought you were going to go the opposite of that.
I was thinking about it, but I don't think that. I think Penn State might have a better defense than.
I thought he's going Central Michigan in the over.
That's what I thought at first there too.
Hi, Darlene.
Hi, Darlene. Hi, Darlene. Everybody says hi, Darlene. She's waving. Bob, tell us why Central Michigan's going to cover.
I'm going with Tim.
Without all the preamble.
You go with all of us because we all went with Penn State. You going under?
I'm going under.
All right.
Tim, you just waited. You know, you're like, I want
to take Central Michigan, but it's like not
he
this
couldn't
week.
do it. Mike. Yeah. Now Mike gets a good game here. Clemson at Wake Forest. Clemson is a 7.5-point favorite here at Wake.
Yeah, at the Wake.
56.5. But look what Wake Forest did last week. They got a gift. Liberty. Liberty had a chance to tie the game with a minute to go. So at Wake.
You know, it's Clemson, it's Wake Forest, ACC, possible rivalry. So when you go with the rivalry, you got to keep it close. You're going to go with Wake Forest, take the points. 56
and a half. 56
and a half. That'd be about 32, 20. Under.
All right.
Under.
All right, comes to me now. You know what? I think this is a wake-up call for Wake Forest. I really do. Wake Forest has a better quarterback, and I think Wake Forest has a better receivers and running backs, but not lines. I think this is going to be a very, very low-scoring game. I'm not sure Wake wins it, but if you go give me a touchdown and a hook, you got me. I'll take Wake, and I'll go the under. Tim.
Like me.
Yeah, I don't think Clemson's really played anybody, and Wake's at least gotten tested. So
and Wake's at home. Wake's at home this
that
week.
Wake. That's at
Wake Forest,
in North Carolina.
Cheapest ticket for the game is $73.
It'll be
what's the total?
56.5.
56.5.
7.5 for the Tigers.
Here. So like 20. I'll go the under.
Yeah, 13.
And who are you taking?
Wake.
Oh,
Not sure to win, but the cover.
Right. Bob.
Give me Wake and under.
All right. Keith, change us up.
I will. I'll go and give the points. I just have a feeling Clemson's probably, since Lawrence was drafted last year, they probably rebuild and restock some on that team. They probably got quite a bit of talent up and down that roster. Maybe not at some of the.
This is his second year. Don't forget now. This is his second
year too.
I know,
yeah.
but
over under.
They've had a couple of recruiting classes come in since then. So I'll take Clemson. I know Wake Forest had a 14-point win over Vanderbilt or something like that, but I think Clemson.
Under there.
I'm going to go under, but I'll take Clemson and give the points.
Okay, comes to me. Middle Tennessee at Miami. Miami a 25 and a hook in this game. Miami did not look good against A&M. But guess what? When you go to A&M, that is not the easiest place to play. I don't care where A&M is. I don't care who they've got on the field. They could even have an idiot Johnson out there quarterbacking for them, which they do. You still got to go right there to one of the 5 hardest places to play. Miami's coming home. They're playing Middle Tennessee. They are going to kick their rear end. They're not going to score 52.5 though, but I doubt Middle Tennessee gets over a field goal. Give me Miami. I give up a 25.5. I'm going under. Tim.
Oh, after Miami, granted this was against Duquesne, but they might put up 52 by themselves. So give me Miami in the over.
He's going the over. Okay, Bob.
What's the teams again?
Middle Tennessee going to Miami. 25.5.
What's the total?
52.5.
Miami over.
All right, Keith.
I'll go with Bob there. I'm going to go with Miami in the over.
All right, you're going Tim too because he went that way
Tim
too. Mike.
Sorry, Tim, I didn't mean to say it.
Miami's home. I can't. The fans are waiting for them. They're so excited about it. So Miami wins the game. But how many points did they score last week? 9. Under.
What, 25.5? You taking Miami?
I'm going to take Miami, but under.
I got you. All right, Tim. Florida. The Gators heading to Tennessee. You got to figure out who this Gators team is. But Tennessee, a 9.5 point favorite. When's the last time they were a 9.5 point favorite against the Gators ever?
CBS has it at 10.5.
60. I wrote down all the Sundays. 63.5 over under. Who you like, Tim?
Yeah, like I said, this is a real Jekyll and Hyde Florida team.
Yep.
I so want to take Tennessee here. You know what? I don't know. Yeah, wrist watch from a wrist lock for Florida. Give me the Vols to cover, but give me the under.
All right, Bob.
Give me Tennessee and under.
All right, Keith.
I'll go with Bob again. Tennessee.
All right.
Yeah, Tennessee, boy, they really got the tough part of their schedule coming up. Florida, LSU, Alabama.
Yeah.
And then after another game, Kentucky and Georgia.
Most of them's at home, though. Most of them are at home, I think.
Tennessee may be overrated. Okay? That's what I'm thinking. And if that's the case, and they're playing another another opponent from the same conference, we're going to keep it close. So let's go with the underdog, and let's go over.
Over. All right. All right. I'm going to go different from everybody here. I'm with Mike, though. I think Florida keeps this close. I really do, but I'm not sure either team's going to score a lot. Florida's defense can play. Florida's offense sucks. Everybody is calling that quarterback a first-round quarterback. Richardson? No. He's a scrubby Jalen Hurts and can't even throw as good as Hurts. I'll take Florida, though, and I'm going to go the under in this ball game. Bob Bryant, Texas, the Longhorns. The Longhorns going to the Texas Tech Raiders. The Longhorns, 4.5-point favorites here. 60. Flat 60 is over under. Who you like?
I'm going to take Texas Tech and under.
Texas Tech in the under. All right. Keith.
Not going with Bob this time on the team. I'm going to go with Texas, but I will go with the under.
Texas Tech, you say it. He went with Texas Tech.
I said I'm not going with Bob on the team.
Oh, you're not going with Bob. Oh,
yeah, I'm going to go with Texas this time.
Oh, I got you.
I am going with the under on it, though.
Under. All right. Mike.
I almost got to brag last week because UTSA gave Texas a game until late in the game. Okay? Everybody else was going with Texas and all that. I got to go with my Red Raiders. And these teams like to play. These teams don't play defense when they play each other. Over.
All right. You know what? I'm not sold on the Longhorns. I think they still got some work to be done. Texas Tech's not an easy place to play.
No,
is that Lubbock?
Yes.
Yes,
I think it is. I'll take Texas Tech, but I'm going the under here. Tim.
How many points did they put up last week?
Texas put up 41 last week.
Ooh.
Yeah.
See, I got to put up that much against
that one.
It's UTSA at home, though.
Yeah. Y'all went with. I was the only one went with UTSA, and they almost.
I think all of us went with UTSA. But anyway, that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Give me Tech, but I like the idea that they don't play defense. Over.
Who you taking?
Texas Tech and the over.
Texas Tech and the over. All right. We're going to Keith. Mm-hmm. Tulsa time. They're going to Ole Miss. Ole Miss, 3-touchdown favorite. 63. How about the over under of 63? Who are you liking here, Keith?
Let's see. Tulsa. At 21, did you say 21 points?
21 flat.
Tulsa, it seems like they got blown out by somebody. I'll give the 21 points. I'm not real comfortable with that, but I'll do it. And over
63.
I'll go with the under.
All right, Mike.
I don't know why 21 points flat. Why do I think it's going to be a push? When in doubt, go with Tulsa.
He's going to go with Tulsa. Okay.
And I'm going to take 63 points.
63.
Damn. 28-20. No.
42. 42-21.
28-28. Under.
I like Ole Miss. 21 points. Somebody tells me this is going to be a push in the first half. I think they'll be up 21 in the first half. Then they're going to spread their wings a little bit. Tulsa may score 7. I don't think Ole Miss scores 56? I don't think so. Let's go with Ole Miss. I'll go with the under. Tim.
Okay, so the 3 games for Ole Miss: 40-37 loss in double overtime to Wyoming, 38-35 squeaker over Northern Illinois. Sorry, Keith. And 54-17 win over Jacksonville State.
Yeah,
but not exactly the brightest competition, and they had 2 close games. And this is way better than all those 3 teams. So give me Ole Miss, and heck, both teams might actually score. Give me the over.
All right. Bob.
I'm going to go with Rob.
All right. You like Ole Miss in the under?
Yes.
All righty. Gotcha. Mike, we're going to Oregon. Oregon Ducks. They're heading to Washington State. They're going to pick a couple of apples and a couple of cougars. So, Oregon.
But not at the same time.
Not at the same time, no.
Not at the same time.
Maybe they want some cougars that have nice apples. Is what they
right. Or they may go pick some apples with some cougars. Yeah. 6-point favorites for the Ducks. 53.5. Who you like?
Okay. You know, Old Crimson still flies around on College game day. But the Ducks might want to start. It's probably going to run around all over the place. So give me Oregon and give me the over.
All right. Comes to me. Anytime you play in Oregon, it's a track meet. I don't care even if you play Alabama. They have to catch you somewhere along the way. After maybe you run 30, 40, 50 yards, and that just means you're getting farther down the field. 6 points is not a problem for this team. I think they cover that after the first quarter. Oregon here, 53.5. They may have that by halftime. Oregon, I'll go with the over. Tim.
Like you're thinking, Rob, take the same thing. Oregon and the over.
All right. Bob.
Make it 3 in a row.
All right. It's actually 4 in a row now. How about Keith? You going to go 5?
Yeah, I think this would be a bigger spread, except Washington State pulled off that upset up in Wisconsin last week. So that brought the point spread down. I don't think that they're probably really in the class of these teams. So I'll go with all you other guys. I'll go with Oregon and the over.
All right. We got Arkansas coming to me now. Arkansas coming to going to Arlington. So they're going to play Texas A&M, but they're going to play at Jerry's. They're going to play at Jerry's house. And Texas A&M, even away from what's the name of their field?
Arkansas?
No, A&M's field. What's the name of their field called?
Kyle Field.
Kyle Field, yeah. Even away from Kyle Field here, they're favored against a top 10 team. Texas A&M is a 2.5-point favorite against Arkansas at Jerry's house, 48. And I don't see it. I think Arkansas is the better team here. I think Arkansas they're going to a neutral field. I like Arkansas. 48 points. They will score that many between the two. I'm going to go over. Arkansas in the over. Tim.
Yeah.
A&M minus 2.5.
Right. Yeah, I kind of agree. Well, then again, a nice bounce back win for Texas A&M, but don't think that the Arkansas won't be watching that Appalachian State footage to try to game plan. So yeah, give me Arkansas, but give me the under because I think with the new kind of neutral field, maybe it'll take a while for them to get adjusted to it.
Okay, Bob.
I'm gonna Arkansas and under.
Arkansas and under. Keith.
That's bizarre. A&M is a 23 seed versus a 10 seed in Arkansas, but A&M's favored. I don't understand that, but
they're in Texas. That's about that. I guess that's about it. But they're not. They're not at Kyle Field, though. And that's the thing that really gets me here.
I'll go with Arkansas in the over, Rob, like you did.
Arkansas in the over, Mike.
I was just looking. Arkansas's quarterback is 55 for 78 this season. All right. Your cheapest ticket for Jerry to visit Jerry, $100. $100 to see this game.
In the nosebleeds.
Give me Arkansas and give me the under.
Mike says Arkansas in the under. All right. Tim, Keith's alma mater, Northern Illinois.
They're traveling. Be careful, Tim.
They're traveling to Kentucky. Kentucky, 24.5-point favorites. 53 is a total. Go for it, Tim.
Yeah, Kentucky kind of walked a little bit against Youngstown State last week. Kind of has me a little worried. But I still like. Give me Kentucky the cover, maybe just barely, but the under.
All right, Bob.
Which teams we got again?
Northern Illinois and Kentucky. Kentucky 24.5-point favorites, 53.
Kentucky and over.
And over. Keith.
I'll go with Kentucky and I'll go over.
All right, Mike.
Kentucky's home. Northern Illinois isn't that good. I'm going to take Kentucky, but Northern Illinois might just score 10 points under.
All right. Yeah, Kentucky is not playing as well as they are advertised to play. And if you take 10, 15, 20 minutes off of a game and like, okay, these guys have got to start warming up, it's hard to reach 53 points. I'm going under already. Kentucky, though, I think's a lot better team than Northern Illinois. I'll take Kentucky, and I'll take the under. Let's go to Bob. We got Wisconsin going to the Horseshoe, Ohio State. Ohio State's a 17-point favorite, 56.5.
Ohio State over.
Ohio State and the over. All right. Keith.
Ohio State's playing who?
Wisconsin. 56.5. 17's the line.
I'm going to take the points in this one. I just have a feeling Wisconsin's going to try to bounce back after that big disappointment last week.
56.5.
I think they'll probably go over that.
All right. All right, Mike.
Before I think about it, where is ESPN going to be this week? Does anybody know?
I think they're at App State, I think.
Oh,
they're going to really?
I think so. Hold on.
Oh.
You know, Ohio State's playing in the Horseshoe. Wisconsin gives them a game. But they embarrassed themselves last week. And Ohio State is that good. I'm going to take Ohio State, and I'm going to take the over on that.
All right.
Sorry, let me get you first, Rob. They're going to be in Tennessee.
Oh, they're going to be in Tennessee?
That's right.
Tennessee, Florida.
That's right. They're going to be in Knoxville. They're going to be in Knoxville.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
We got you.
So I enjoy
it.
You know what? Wisconsin, Ohio State. Ohio State is clearly the better team here. The Wisconsin cannot play as shitty as they played last week. They cannot play that bad. And I'll tell you what, Ohio State, that is as good as they may be. When they played, was it Notre Dame? On the Notre Dame game one, they weren't clicking. Now, I think this Wisconsin team's every bit as good as Notre Dame. I'm going Wisconsin here, and I'm going the under. Tim.
Wow.
I think that the issues in the passing game, and I think the offense is kind of on all cylinders now.
Okay.
Give me Ohio State by 3 touchdowns. What's the total on this again?
56.5.
Yeah, give me the over.
All right. We're going to Keith. Connecticut. Everybody's favorite whipping boy. Going down to North Carolina State. They're going down to the Wolfpack. Wolfpack, 38-point favorites. 50.5 is a total.
Wow. NC State in the over. I mean, I don't have much faith in UConn. I guess they haven't really.
All right, Mike.
They're going to compete.
Even though Connecticut's a bad team, you can still get a cheap ticket for $52. But I'm going to take NC State and
50 and a half. 38, but then 50 and a half is the total.
I know. How many points will Connecticut score? 7? Under.
Okay.
I can't see him scoring.
I'm like this. If I'm taking NC State, how can I not go over the total? It's only 12 and a half point difference. I'm taking North Carolina State minus the 38. I'm going over the 50 and a half. Tim.
Yeah, I agree. I'm not taking UConn again.
Bob.
No.
Bob.
NC State and over.
NC State and over. All right. We're going to Mike. Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt's going to Alabama. Alabama, a 38-point favorite.
38 points.
How about an over-under of 59?
So it'd be like a 38 to. No, I can't.
No, it would be a 49 to 10 game.
Yeah, 7 touchdowns. Well, you know what? You're going to go with Alabama in this one.
Okay, so you like giving up a 38.
Yeah.
All right, and then 59.
59. It's probably going to hit that total. There's no hook on this game, so I'm gonna go under.
Under. All right.
Be 49 nothing.
Saban is going to have the calculator out from the first series on, and he's going to be going 59, and every time they score -7, -7, -7, and once they reach their total, he'll call the dogs. They'll probably score anywhere from 50 to 57 points, and they will give up a goose egg. I like Alabama easily in this game, but they're going to go the under. Tim.
Yeah, Alabama in the under.
Alabama in the under. Bob.
Bama and under.
Keith.
Oh, that cute kitty cat.
Sean says Vanderbilt wins.
I'll go with Bama on the under.
Bama the under.
I'll probably go over. Alabama might score 70-something points.
They could. Yeah. Coming back to me now. Kansas State. Oklahoma.
In fact, Rob, if I can change it, I'll go over on that.
You're going to go over. You can.
Yeah, I'll go over.
You can do that. All right. We got Kansas State. They're going to Oklahoma. Oklahoma's a 13-point favorite, 53.5, and I don't see it. This is one time Kansas State. They're a team to me. Kansas State, Iowa State, there's 2 or 3 teams like that. Every time I see them play, it looks like they play way, way better than they're supposed to be. I'm taking Kansas State in this game. I'm not sure they don't win it, but I think they easily cover 13 points. I'm going over the total. Tim.
Excuse me. No, I don't think Kansas State's that good.
Okay.
At least not this season. Yeah, Oklahoma in the over.
Oklahoma in the over. Bob.
Oklahoma in the under.
In the under. All right. Keith.
Yeah, Kansas State lost to Tulane, so I'm going to go with Oklahoma.
Name it.
And the over.
Oklahoma in the over. And Mike.
Oklahoma's too good. Kansas State, the only way Kansas State would probably win is if Bill Snyder came out of retirement.
Come on.
Over under.
I'll go with the over on this game.
All right. Tim. USC Trojans. 7-point favorite going to Oregon State to play the Beavers. 68 is the over under. 68 is the over under. How about that shit?
I like Trojans in the under.
Trojans and the under. I want to see who goes over on this total. Bob. Let's see. Tim went under. Bob.
Trojans and under.
Keith.
Yeah, Trojans and under. Boy, CBS has got it, the over-under at 71.
Yeah, I got 68 even, and that's still way, way high. I think Mike, go over, bud.
The Trojans better have protection against the Beavers. So, that's right. But
keep the Trojan away from the Beavers.
And we're gonna man, you know what? I gotta go with the Beavers for some reason.
Ooh.
Gonna keep it close. And the under.
Wow. The only reason I'm going under is I just don't think USC can score 68 points in this game. The over-under, bruh, 7 points. I mean, the line of 7, I'm not worried about that. USC has it done after 5 minutes, maybe 8 minutes. I'll say 48-7, maybe 48-14. That still ain't 68 points. I'll take USC. I'll go the under. Bob, Wyoming, the Cowboys, going to BYU. BYU's 21 and a hook favorite, 51 total. Who you like, Bob?
You lost. I lost you there for a minute. We'll
okay,
again.
We got Wyoming at BYU. BYU a 21 and a half point favorite, 51 total.
Wyoming under.
Wyoming and under, Bob says. Keith.
It's tempting to go with Wyoming in that game, but I'm not gonna. And I'm gonna go with the over. BYU and the over.
BYU and the over. Mike.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Keith on that one. BYU's a good team. I think BYU and the over.
Yeah.
BYU's got to bounce back too.
BYU has not. They've been on the road and played some tough games. They've played some tough games so far. I like BYU. I'll go the over. Tim.
BYU in the under.
Tim says BYU in the under. Keith. Utah, the Utes. The 2 Utes involved here. No. The 11 Utes that can't score this week or can score this week. They're going to Arizona State to play the Sun Devils. Utah is a 2-touchdown favorite, 14 points.
The Sun Devils just fired their coach, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
are they under investigation too?
Tony Dungy could be in some trouble. He could be facing time, they say.
Who is?
Tony Dungy, right?
No, that's Herman Edwards.
Edwards.
Yeah,
Edwards is gone. Yeah.
Yeah. And he could be facing time. They're saying he could be facing jail time now.
I'll go with Utah.
Yeah, he's in some serious
big
shit.
in this game, and
so we got Utah, Arizona State.
I'll go under though.
You taking Utah?
Yeah, I mean it could be like a 41-10 game or something. But.
All right, Mike.
You know, I watched San Diego State a couple of weeks ago. They don't know how to tackle. They don't know how to protect the ball. I'm going with the Utes.
This is not San Diego State. This is Arizona State.
Oh, Arizona State. Oh, forget it. Even worse. They start a whole new regime. And I was a big fan of Herm Edwards, but the team is terrible.
You play to win the game.
Even if you cheat.
Yeah. You gotta win the game.
And
52.
52. 6, 49. Under.
All right. Yeah, I like Utah in this ballgame. Utah has got to keep winning in order to have a chance to win the Pac-12 championship. I don't think they're going to win it anyway, but if they lose this one, it's pretty much done for. Utah, I'll take you under. Tim.
I'll take Utah and the over.
All right. Bob.
Utah and over.
Utah and over. We go to Mike.
Before you start. So I'm watching the Guardians game, and the old saying, "Red skies at night, sailors delight." Oh, the sailors would love this night because all you see is red skies above the stadium.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, continue.
Red skies.
What's the score?
Oh, they're not even started yet.
Oh,
they would start at 8 if they're going to start on time.
What's that? The Indians, you mean?
Who they playing? Guardians.
White Sox.
White Sox. Yeah,
that's a big game. That's a big game.
Yeah, they're playing in Cleveland. I mean,
they're in Chicago.
In Chicago, yeah. In Chicago.
Anyway, they were playing Cleveland. Never mind.
Mike, Stanford Cardinal.
Cardinal.
The Dub, Washington Huskies. I'm sorry, not Cougars. Washington Huskies are favored by 13 and a hook. 61 over under. How about that?
Go for it. Did Washington do a job on Michigan State? Didn't they do a job on them? Woo! I'm gonna take Washington, and I'm gonna go over with this game.
All right. You know what? I think Washington's definitely the better team here. They're at home, but 61 points is a lot. And I just don't division rivalry. I mean, a conference rival. I'll take Washington, but I'll go the under. Tim.
Yeah, give me the Huskies. Yeah, probably the under. You give me the under.
Bob.
Washington and under.
Keith.
Agreed. Washington and the under.
All right, coming to me now. Let's see. Baylor. Now, this is crazy stuff, guys. Sunday, Baylor was a 1-point favorite. Now, if you go look at it, Iowa State is a 3-point favorite. Okay? I understand somebody on the Baylor team is hurt. I don't know exactly who, but it changed the line 4 points, that much. We're going with the original. We're going with Baylor as a 1-point favorite. They're going to Iowa State to Ames, 44.5. I think Iowa State's going to win. And with the 1 point, it just helps me more. I'll take Iowa State. I'll go the over 44.5. Tim.
There would be a significant injury. I mean, if they only have to win by a field goal, give me Baylor in the under.
Tim says Baylor in the under. Bob.
Baylor and under.
Keith.
I'm going Iowa State in the over.
Iowa State in the over. Mike, break
it down. If Baylor were home, I would take Baylor, but I'm going to go with Iowa State and 46. So that'd be
44 and a half.
44 and a half. Give me the over on that one.
All righty. Let's go to Tim. Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, going to North Carolina. Pick 'em. It's a pick 'em game.
Who's ranked in that game?
Neither team is ranked. We lost somebody. Who we lose? We
lost Michael Peterson.
We lost Mike. Mike can come back. Notre Dame and North Carolina. I don't think either one's. I just picked this game out.
Okay, that's fair.
And
because it's a pick 'em game.
Then we're gonna have one more that we'll do. I got to still write it down. I hadn't written it down yet. Notre Dame, North Carolina. Tim, a pick 'em game. Who you like?
Tar Heels.
All right. And the over-under, 60.5.
Under.
All right. Bob.
Who we got again?
Notre Dame, the Fighting Irish, going down to Tar Heel country, play North Carolina. And it's a pick'em game, whoever you like, and it's 60.5 points total, but you don't get no points either way. Nobody's favorite.
Notre Dame's been playing crappy this year, so I'm going to go with North Carolina and under.
Under. Keith.
Yeah, me too. North Carolina and under. CBS has Carolina by 1.5.
Okay. Yeah, I'm with everybody here. It's not so much how North Carolina's played. I'm looking at how Notre Dame has played, and Notre Dame's played like shit this year.
They've got a beast at a tight end, but that's probably about the best weapon they got.
So I will take North Carolina. I will go the under. Now Mike gets to go last.
Notre Dame,
North Carolina. It's a pick 'em game. You like Notre Dame?
Game. So I pick North Carolina.
Oh, I thought you were taking Notre Dame.
Oh, I'm not a fan of Notre Dame. Not at all.
And over under
what's 60.5.
60.5.
Under.
Okay, we all went that way. All right. Now, what was the game now, Tim, that you said this week? So it's going to be the Bid'em game.
Hold on. I know it was the Pitt Panthers were the.
Now, Now, I want to say Pitt may be at home this week. No, I think they're on the road, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. No. They're at home against Lamar Odom University, also known as Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. All right. So, Rhode Island, 40 miles by 43 miles, and just put a little building in there, and they call it Rhode Island College or University. I don't know. We'll start with Tim. I would think you like Pitt in this game.
Yes.
How much do you
start
like?
At 29.5.
29.5. Bob. Pittsburgh minus?
Pitt.
He said 29.5. You want to go any more?
35.
35. Keith. You say they're at home, Tim?
Yes.
Okay,
so Rhode Island played. I just kind of want to see who they played.
Rhode Island played Derby County, Nottingham Forest, and
Nottingham Forest. There you go.
Stony Brook, Bryant, and Delaware, and I got crushed by Delaware.
Oh, yeah, we got somebody else here.
Yeah.
Who we got here? We got boom, 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 boom. Harris,
not just somebody else, it's me.
You're right next to Michael.
Hey. All right, way to go. All right. And
so we're at 35. Are we at 35?
Yes.
It's 35 is the bid right now. Rhode Island, Pittsburgh. Minus 35. Keith is bidding right now. This is the first time around.
Yeah.
It's only one bid game tonight.
Yeah.
Rhode Island.
I tell you, I'm already out.
You're already out. Okay.
Yeah,
Mike.
Nah. Not even interested.
All right. No. Harris.
Rhode Island at Pitt or Pitt at Rhode Island?
Rhode Island at Pitt. Pitt minus 35 and
38 and a hook.
38 and a hook. I'll go 40. Tim.
Oh my God.
40 and a hook.
40 and a hook. Bob.
I'll do 41. Sorry. Wait, hold on. You said
I went 40. I went 40 flat up.
Yeah. Oh, you went 40. Then I'll do 40 and a hook.
40 and a hook. Bob.
41.
41. Harris.
I'm out.
I'm out too. 41's a little too much for me. Tim.
Yeah, 41's a little bit too much for me too.
All right. So we will go minus 41. And we'll go with Bob. Now, over under. Both teams will let Bob go first. Now, I hope you don't say 40 because you're screwed, my friend, if you do that. All right. So, Bob, you go ahead and start bidding. Both teams combined.
60.
60. Keith.
I'm under that.
All right, Mike.
What are you guys on dope? No.
Harris.
41's too much. Yeah, you go.
No. Now,
I know. He took
this is over under here.
But this is the over under now.
I know.
Yeah, I got you.
What I said. 41 is too much. Yeah. If I'm not going to take 41 on the line, I sure hell ain't taking it on the over under.
So you don't expect Rhode Island's in the score.
I'm out.
Yeah, I'm out too. 60. I'm out. 10.
I'm out.
All right. So let's go minus 60. Over under 60 for Bob. 60 over under. All right. I'll tell you what. Harris, we're going to fly through this and we're going to catch up real quick. Is that okay with you?
Yeah, whatever you want to do. I mean, either that or we can wait till later. It's up to you.
All right, we can do it. We'll wait till later. We'll wait till later.
That's
all
fine.
right. NFL, don't forget tonight, folks, at the end of the show, us six will go straight up against Atma Bryan's team. Okay. John Wise has been on the channel before. John, are you here right now? Just say here if you're here. If he's not, we'll have Sean break the tie in case it's 3-3. You guys understand what I'm saying? We'll have somebody in chat do it if Travis doesn't show up. Travis still may show up. But we're going to see if John's here because John has been part of the channel on here live before. So we're going to see if John's on. If not, we'll have somebody else in chat break a tie. If we go 3-3, on a straight-up game.
Does that mean Michael's not going to disappear without saying goodbye then?
I don't know. He's been doing that bullshit lately. Yeah, Mike, you've been disappearing on us.
I know. I got dogs. That's the problem.
Yeah,
I got 4 dogs and a bastard cat.
I got cats and dogs.
All right, let's start right here with the Steelers-Browns.
Mr. Cowboy.
Thursday night. Let's start with Harris. Browns are a 3.5 favorite against Pittsburgh, 40.5. Go for it, Harris.
I'm going to take Cleveland.
He's going to take Cleveland. Harris.
And what was the total?
40.5.
I just want to say under.
Under. All right, coming to me now. You know what? I really think both of these teams are just like scrambled eggs. They have no idea who's going where and what. But I like the Steelers in this ball game. I don't know why. The Browns got me scared now after playing this past weekend. 40.5. I'm going to go over. Tim.
The reason you're scared is because you don't know who's going to cover the Steelers wide receivers and or their tight end Freiermuth.
3.5 Browns.
Yeah, give me the Steelers and give me the over.
40.5. Okay.
Give me the over.
Bob.
Steelers and under.
Steelers and under. Keith.
I'm going to go with the Browns and the over on this one.
Keith's going to go with the Browns and over. Mike.
Tim, how are you going to watch this game?
Okay, remember, Michael, due to NFL rules, if a game is on cable television, they have to have a local affiliate carry it.
Oh, okay,
correct.
That's right.
Those local teams get it.
Oh, let's go. Let's go with the Trubiskys, and we'll go over.
And over. All right. Skip me. Let's go to Tim. Sunday, we got the Saints. We got them traveling to the Panthers. Saints, a 3-point favorite. 41 is the over-under. Tim.
In Carolina or in New Orleans?
In Carolina. Saints are a 3-point favorite, though.
Oof. Woof. Jeez, 3's about right, actually.
And if it's a push, it'll be a push. We won't lose.
Give me the Saints, but give me the under.
All right. Tim says Saints and under. Bob.
Saints and under.
Saints and under. Keith.
Saints, and how many points you showing?
41 flat.
41 flat. I'll go over.
Over. Mike.
Panthers under.
Panthers and under. Harris.
I'm going to go Saints and over, and I'll be right back.
All right, that's fine. He's going Saints and over. Look. The Mayfield thing is not working. There's a good chance in the next 2 or 3 weeks something's going to happen. I don't know what. I don't think he's going to be starting for the Panthers much longer, playing crappy the way he is. I like his Saints. I like them big in this game. I'm going to go over. I think they win by more than 2 touchdowns. Bob, the Raiders, they're a point favorite in this game heading to Tennessee. 45.5. Did you guys see the Raiders play this week? If you did, it's hard to take them. But the thing is, each team changes week to week to week to week. And the Titans, they're no – I mean, if you seen them play last night, they didn't impress nobody either.
I heard.
Raiders -1 at the Titans, 45.5, Bob.
You mean Tennessee and under.
Tennessee and under. Keith.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Titans. 45. Wow.
45 and a hook.
45 and a hook. I'm going to go with the over.
He's going to go with the over. Mike.
Okay, a West Coast team going east. Not too far east. But
actually, they're Central.
Yeah, they're going Central. But they're still going East. I'm going to take the Raiders. I think Tennessee really stinks. They could be I have another.
They're on a short week.
Yeah. I'll go under.
Under. Harris.
All right, what we got?
Raiders, Titans. Raiders are a 1-point favorite in this game. 45 and a hook.
45 and a hook. One point favorite?
Yeah, the Raiders are.
It's in Vegas?
It's in Tennessee.
Give me Tennessee. And let's go over.
Over. Okay. I'm like this. If you saw that Raiders-Cardinals game this week, it was enough to make you want to throw up.
Yeah, I know. I did.
They're going to come east 2,000 miles. They're going to play on grass, and they're going to go against one of the top 3 running backs in the country. And on top of that, you're giving a point up. I don't see it. I'll take it Titans. Let me go under the total. Tim.
What's the battle of the terrible quarterbacks?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just.
But the problem is, I think that Adams could go wild. He kind of held back a little bit this past week. I don't think they'll do that again. Give me the Raiders and over.
Over. All right, Keith. The Eagles.
I was just going to say, I think the Titans, after last night, the impression is that they're a bad team. They're probably going to make people think that they're quite not that bad after this week. They'll
I agree.
Back and look a little better.
I think they'll be a little better. EAGLES against the Commanders. And the Commanders, if you watched them this past week, that'd make you throw up 3 times in your mouth and then throw up again behind you. The Eagles are only a 4-point favorite going to Washington. Go, Keith. Tell me why Washington's going to beat them.
Right. Eagles will probably win by 20 or better. And this will be what did you say? I got 47 on mine.
50 and a half. 50 and a half.
I'll go under.
Under. Mike.
The Commanders, they almost won that game though, but they.
What's up, Don?
I'll go with the Eagles, but I gotta go under. It might be a 15-10 game or something like that.
Harris.
I hate agreeing with Michael, so I am going to stay with the Eagles. I don't think it's going to be close, but I don't see Washington scoring many points, but the Eagles might put 50 on the board themselves. Give me the over.
The Eagles
I was 19 and 13 last week.
Yeah, 50 and a half, and I think it's just a little high, especially when they go into Washington. That field sucks, too, on top of everything else. The team sucks. The field sucks. They just need to blow the damn thing up. I didn't really say that, but I do agree that they need to turn the damn thing down. Eagles, I'll go under. Tim.
Yeah, Eagles, but I think they'll go over.
All right. Bob.
Eagles and under.
Eagles and under. All right, let's go to Mike. The Buffalo Bills. Possibly the best looking team in the NFL. I don't know. You don't have to agree with me. Maybe Kansas City, maybe somebody else. I don't know. The Bills, 4.5-point favorites marching down to Miami. 51's a total. Go for it, Mike.
Go for it. Miami with a wonderful comeback last week. Tua.
They're undefeated too, aren't they?
One of 6. One of 6 teams.
Yeah.
We know one. We know one that's that's there. But it's Buffalo, Miami. It's a division game.
4.5.
Buffalo's defense is good. It's gonna probably be a 2-point game. So give me the fish. And what's the magic number?
51.
No, that's an under. 51.
Harris.
Personally, I think the Bills right now are the best team in the NFL. So give me Buffalo. And as good of a comeback as Miami had this weekend, They're not going to deal with a Swiss cheese defense like they did in Baltimore. Okay, they're not going to score many points. Give me the under.
All right, I agree. I don't think Miami's going to score much points. Buffalo only has to score 51, and they may do that against even this Miami defense. Miami's a damn good defense, but Buffalo, to me, has shown they can throw the ball, they can run the ball. If Josh Allen can stay healthy, he's got to quit running the football. That's the scary part. But right now, they look like, to me, the most well-oiled machine in the NFL. Buffalo, I'll take the over. Tim.
See, my problem is this that I understand that Buffalo's maybe not a Swiss cheese defense, but Hill and Waddle, two pretty good receivers, and then if you double team one of them two, then one's going to be open, or you get Gesicki down the middle. I expect there to be points, so I'll go the over.
4.5.
Give me the Dolphins. I actually think they could possibly win this game.
Wow. You going over?
Yes.
Bob.
Buffalo and over.
All right. Keith.
Damn it, Tim. I was going to say that. I'm taking the Dolphins to win this game outright and the over.
Wow. Okay. Let's go to Harris. The Bengals. Maybe one of the most upsetting teams so far. They really have not. And I'll tell you why. There's 5 reasons. Offensive guard, offensive tackle, offensive tackle, and a center. They look like, I'm telling you, you could pick 5 of us right here. We'd play just as good as those son of a bitches, and we wouldn't be making near the money. Save some money, Bengals fans. Go hire an offensive line. They suck ass. Harris, tell me why they're going to beat the Jets. Let's see, Bengals 4.5 point favorites going in to New York to play the Jets, 44.
I'm going to tell you what, the Bengals right now are one of the 2 worst teams in the NFL, period. Yep. Okay? I made a comment, what you just said about their offensive line the other night at a concert. I had 5 ladies over 300 pounds. I said, they're better than the damn Bengals offensive line. Okay? And they couldn't even fit in the damn seats. All right. I'm going to take the Jets to win this game. All right, and what was the total?
Total is 44.
It's going to stay under.
You're going to stay under. You know what? I got to ride the jumbo jet one more time, but not with the Jets. I'm going to go with the Bengals one more time. This is it. This is it, Burrow. You got to go in there and beat, I think, this shittiest team in the NFL. I still say the Jets are worse than the Bengals. But we're going to find out this week. They're going in there. I think the Bengals will at least lay them down and put them down a little bit. I'm going under the total, but I'll take the Bengals. Tim.
Yeah, there won't be no Mike White to, surprise the Bengals this year. I seriously doubt that Flacco could do this game. And plus, they're also not going to get hopefully a 65-yard touchdown on the freaking blown coverage.
Jeez.
Give me the Bengals and what the hell? Give me the over.
44. Okay, over. Okay.
Over.
Bob.
Bengals and under.
Bengals and under. Keith.
Bengals and Bengals and the over.
Bengals and the over. Mike.
Jamar Chase better have himself a good game like he did last year against the Jets. I'm going to take the Bengals, and I'm going to go over.
Over. All right. Coming to me. The Lions, they just absolutely demolished the Commanders. But the Commanders have the same problem that the Bengals have. And now they're going into Minnesota. Minnesota is a Jekyll and Hyde team. You take them out of that dome, they're just an average offense. We saw that last night. The Eagles ran all through them.
And Kirk Cousins remembered he played on Monday night.
Yeah. but the Lions are coming into Minnesota. What changes? I don't think anything changes. Minnesota's a better team. He agrees with me, too. He even barked 4 times.
That was Walter.
Walter. Hey, Walter. I'll take your Vikings. I'll take -7, 53.5. I'll go over that total. I'll take Minnesota in the over. Tim.
I definitely like the over. I think Detroit's played 2 over games, I think, so far this year.
7 straight. 7 flat, not a 7 and a
7 flat for the Vikings. Yeah, Give me the Vikings to cover.
In the over?
Yep.
Bob, you still around?
He's probably letting the dog out. Or letting the dog
we'll get you in a minute, Bob. How about Keith?
Coming back.
Keith?
7 points?
Yes. In Minnesota.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that. It's
all right.
Getting close to being where I wouldn't want to give it, but I will. And the over-under you got is what?
53.5.
3.5. I'll go over, but
all right,
that's a tough one for both counts.
Yeah, Bob's still finding his seat, so we'll go Mike. Lions and Vikes.
Here we go. First of all, the game's going under.
Okay, it's going under. But who you
Division rivals, always rough and tumble in the NFC North, black and blue. Got to keep it close. Go with the Lions.
All right. Mike in the under. Harris.
Thanks, Mike.
You're welcome.
Look at it this way. And my thinking on this, the Lions last year were learning how to win football games. They were in them week in and week out.
And now they know how to win.
They're going to start winning some football games. They will win the division this year.
Okay.
Detroit will win this game this week, and it will stay under. You're looking at a typical 17-14, 17-16 game in the division.
Bob. Lions and Vikings. Vikings is 7-point favorite.
Like that, Harris.
53
Minnesota and under.
Who is that?
Minnesota and under.
Minnesota and under. All righty. Let's see. We're going to Tim. The Houston Texans going to the Chicago Bears. The Bears are a 2.5-point favorite in this game. I don't see it, but that's all right. How about this for over-under? 39.5.
Yeah.
Texans and Bears. Who you liking, Tim?
Gates Mills greater than Justin Fields right now, so yeah, I'll take that. But this could be the cure for insomnia game for the week, so give me the under.
All right, Bob.
Bears and under.
All right, you go Bears and under.
I'll go with the Bears. Bears. And what was the over under?
39.5.
I'll go over.
All right, Mike.
You know, the Texans quarterback is not as bad as everybody thinks he is. I don't know. I got to go with Houston. And 39. That's not that many points. It depends on the weather, but I'm going to go under.
Harris.
You can laugh at me.
Bears and over.
Harris likes the Bears and
personally, I don't like either team personally, but
guess what? I'm with Tim and Mike. I think the Texans. Davis Mills right now is better than Justin Fields. As long as he's not General Mills and coming out of a
Cheerio box,
Cheerios box, will be all right. I like the under, though. 39.5. I'm not sure either team in 6 quarters could score that. I'll go the under. Bob, the Chiefs, they're heading to the Colts. Now, this is another team that, boy, oh boy, at the beginning of the year, a lot of us picked 10, 11, 12 wins for this Colts team. Well, if they're going to win 12 games, they got to do it in the next 15 games. And they get one of these games is against the Chiefs right here. They're at home. This is their first game at home. What a greeting you get right here. 47's a total. Chiefs 6 and a hook's all it is. It's all
That's
you got
it?
to take. That's it. 6 and a hook.
I'm
Who you
going
like,
with-
Bob? Who you
I'm
like,
going
Bob?
with the Chiefs and over.
Chiefs and over. Let's see.
You said
Keith,
Cheerios, so I'm gonna go get some.
he had to go some Cheerios. Chiefs,
Go cereal box. There you go.
Chiefs and Colts 6 and a hook.
Chiefs and Colts.
Yep.
Chiefs, I think, will cover that until the Colts show that they can score.
And 47.
47. I'll go over.
All right, Mike.
Maddie. What did you do to deserve this? I'm going to take the Chiefs, but maybe the Colts will score 7 points. So we're going to go under.
All right, Harris.
Taking the over. And at this point, the Indianapolis Colts are on the clock. They will have the number 1 pick in the draft this year.
They could. Look, the only way this game goes over is if Kansas City scores 47. Unless shit has happened before, they're capable of doing this in 3 quarters.
They might score 67.
I'm taking Kansas City. I'm going over the total, and I'm not going to be surprised if this is a 50-0 game. Tim, you're
I'd love to see like 58-0 for the Chiefs. So give me the Chiefs and the over.
Tim says the Chiefs and the over. All right, let's go to Keith. The Jaguars. Maybe a big surprise team. I mean, they've played pretty well. They've played good.
Mm-hmm.
They're going down. They go into L.A. to play the Chargers. Chargers are 7-point favorites. 48 is a total, Keith.
Wow. Did you say Herbert got a little banged up last week?
Yeah. Herbert's ribs. Yep. That was Thursday night. That
Pretty good. I'll go with the Jaguars to cover the 7, and the points was 50-something.
48.
48.
48.
There's a lot of points that get scored in that stadium, though.
Right?
Do I think there'll be that many, though? Yeah, I'll go over. Something like 30.
Go over. All right, Mike.
30 to 24.
Sophie. I don't know. I hope Herbert's going to be okay, but I'm going to take the Chargers. I think that Jacksonville.
He's starting this week. He's going to start, but he's hurting.
I know, but I think the Jags, they played good, but look at the competition they had.
Okay.
I'm going to take that game under also.
And you're taking the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Harris.
I love the under. But I think Jacksonville may be for real.
You think so?
I think so.
Harris.
And with Herbert, with his injury, it's a torn muscle or something. No bone damage.
Yeah, it's ribs. It's ribs.
It's a muscle, but still, I'm gonna take Jacksonville in the 7.
Yeah.
Joey Bosa.
I am with you. Look, I'm like this. I've had rib problems back in the day, even in my 20s. You don't get over that in 1 day or 2 days or 3 days. Sometimes 3 weeks, sometimes 3 months. Just breathing, just going to bed and shit, just doing basic stuff, going to the bathroom. It's not easy. This kid's 6'5", he weighs 260, and he's been beat around. And I'll tell you what, you cannot keep getting beat around. And this Jacksonville defense is not bad. 7 points is too much here. I like Jacksonville, and I'm not sure both teams combined can near 48. I like the under here. I like Jacksonville in the under. Tim.
Give me the Chargers. I understand that Jacksonville's played better, but no. But give me the under.
Under. All right. Bob.
Chargers and under.
Chargers and under. We go to Mike. Mike. We have the Ravens traveling to the Patriots. The Ravens are a 3-point favorite going to New England. 43 is a total.
43.
43.
Let's say it's the Ravens because of one thing: Lamar Jackson versus Mac Jones. Give me the Ravens any day with those two. 43 points. The Belichicks will find some way. They'll keep it close. They'll be an under game.
Under. Harris.
What was the spread? 3?
3 points. The Ravens are favored by 3 going to New England. And it is, 43 total.
Harbaugh still needs to be fired. Patriots in the under.
All right. Harris says Patriots in the under. I'm like this about it. You just said it, Mike. It's Jones against Jackson. Mm-hmm. And guess what? If Jackson keeps running the way he does, he's going to get flattened like Mr. Pancake. And I'm telling you, he's going to be on IL, and then they're going to say, "Good, yeah, ha, ha, we didn't pay you $300 million." I like it. Mac Jones is not chopped liver. You can tell me what you want to tell me. You can say he's regressing and all this stuff. Nah. The kid is 12-7 as a starting quarterback. He's not a terrible quarterback. I like him in this ballgame. I like him to win straight up, and I will go over the total. I think they're going to score some points this game. Tim.
Jackson's my fantasy quarterback.
Yeah, I still don't think that the Patriots have found their offense yet, and I don't know if they really can now because, once again, Belichick's team's got to have below-average wide receivers. We're trying to have a ball control kind of move up and down the field.
Yeah.
So, but give me the Ravens and give me the under.
All right. Bob.
Pats and under.
Pats and under. Okay. Keith.
Yeah. Sometimes worry if Lamar Jackson can get some big plays, but I'll go with the Patriots and the over.
All righty. Let's go to Harris. The Packers. And they could fall to 1-2. It could happen. They're going to Tampa. This is Tampa's home opener. Tampa's 2-0 on the road, folks. They haven't played at home yet. They're gonna greet their home fans for the first time. Tampa. They are only a 3-point favorite. 44 points. Harris.
Since I'll be attending my first Buccaneer game. Actually working it this weekend.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. They were short. That company was, so they reached out to us. I'm going to take the Bucs to win this game as much as I hate Brady. And I'm anti-Brady all the way around.
Yeah. How about Rodgers? How much do you like Rodgers, though?
I like Rodgers a hell of a lot less than I like Brady. That's the problem.
Me too. That's the thing. That's me too. Yeah. I can't stand. And let's see, 44 is the over/under.
Both teams are going to put some points up. Let's go over.
Coming to me. I'm with you. I think the Bucs are the better team offensively, defensively, straight up quarterback wise. Look. He hasn't proven – Rodgers has not proven he can carry that team ever. That one season they won it. But the thing of it is, the only thing the Packers are packing is fudge. Oh, Don Huston. Oh, my God. I like the Buccaneers in this ballgame. I like the over. I really do. I think the Buccaneers are the better team here, especially defensively. I think they're going to limit the Pack's chances and going to make them run the football. Tim.
20 points and 19 points are the two offensive or team outputs for the Buccaneers for points this year. Don't think that the offense right now is up to snuff, especially down Evans and down Godwin. Fournette's not exactly been shown he's been a quality running back. I don't think he does it this week. How much are the Buccaneers favored?
By 3.
Oh, no. I think Pack will win this outright.
Wow.
Now, keep in mind, Evans has appealed a suspension, so he may not have to.
Yeah, he may be able to play, right. We'll see. Over, under?
Under.
Under. Bob.
Packing over.
Packing over. All right. How about Keith?
Well, as much as I'm not really impressed so far with the Buccaneers' offense this year, the Packers' defense has been kind of some running plays. First, Jefferson tore him up. Then the Bears' running backs were eating them up. Buccaneers are probably going to find ways to move the football. And Rodgers, I don't know if he's still quite in sync with his receivers quite yet, but they can run the ball. I'll go with Tampa to cover, and I'll go under.
Under. All right. Mike.
You said it's a 3-point game. So in my reality world, it's an even game because the home team always gets 3 points. So be it as it may, I think the difference is going to be Leonard Fournette. I'm taking the Buccaneers, and I think it's going to be one of those 31-28 games. So let's go over.
All right. Coming to me, the Falcons against the Seahawks. One team has really surprised me. One team really has not surprised me. I am surprised by the Seahawks able to move the football, plus their defense is not bad. Seahawks are a 2-point favorite at home. 41 is the over-under. I like the Seahawks in this, and I actually like them big. I think Geno Smith not only covers this game, I think they cover double digits in this game. I like the Seahawks. I'm going over the total of 41. Tim.
Let's see here. Well, let's see. We got Seahawks and yeah, let's get the right week here.
Falcons, Seahawks.
Oh, Falcons.
2-point favorite, 41 points in Seattle.
Oh, because it's in Seattle, I'll take the Seahawks. Maybe not big, but at least by a field goal. So, yeah. But over under at 42.
41.
41. Let's go up to 42. So they really like the offenses. Now give me the under.
Under. All right. Bob.
Give me Seattle and under.
All right. Keith.
I'm with Bob there, Seattle and under. I think that's where Tim went too. So,
Mike.
It's the 12th man. It's Seattle. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with the under.
Harris.
You know, it's sad. There was only one person who believed in Geno Smith. You know, and that was Pete Carroll of all people.
Right, that jerk ass. Yeah, but Geno Smith is playing well. He's not playing great.
I put Carroll right there with Brady and Rodgers. As much as it pains me, give me Seattle in the under.
Harris.
You know, he played at Ohio State, was it?
Who?
Geno Smith.
Geno Smith is West Virginia.
Yeah. West Virginia. West Virginia. West Virginia. Yeah.
Okay.
Tim.
I think.
Played for the Jets, too.
Yeah, he played at West Virginia. He was a Mountaineer. This is his
1-0 Pirates.
7th team, I think. This is his 7th team, I think.
At least.
Yeah.
Okay, so maybe there is hope for him because it seems like those Ohio State quarterbacks. Oh boy,
Philly's doing something in there. Rams going to the Cardinals. Can the Cards pull another one out the hat? The Rams are only a 4-point favorite for the Super Bowl champs. 50.5, Tim.
Yeah, they got lucky to pull that one out. Cardinals have not really impressed me all that much this year. I still don't know how they're going to cover Cooper Kupp. So give me the Rams by a touchdown. And the total is 50.
And a hook. 50
and
and
a
a hook.
Hopefully 31-24. So give me the over.
All right. Bob.
Rams and under.
Rams and under. Keith.
Rams And yeah, I'll go over. I just see both teams easily probably getting over 20, and one will probably get over 30. So,
Mike.
I like the Rams also. I think they're overdue for something. And I'm going to go under.
Harris.
Last team to touch the football is going to win this game, and it's going to be the Rams in the over.
All right. I'm going to put a prediction out there. I'm going to say the little midget, Kyler Murray, doesn't make it through four quarters this game. I say he gets flattened. This is going to be his out week. Somebody's going to put him out. I'm going to go over the total. The Rams win big. All right.
22 and a half seconds.
Bob, the Sunday night game, the 49ers traveling to Denver to play the Broncos. This is a pick'em game, folks. You take who you like.
Oh,
43. 49ers at the Broncos. Whoever you like, you don't have to give anything up. Bob.
San Fran.
43.
Who's playing quarterback?
Jimmy G.
Jimmy G for the 49ers, yeah.
For the rest of the season, Lance is out with an ankle injury for the rest of the season.
He may be ready for 2023, they said.
Yeah, they're saying maybe 16 months. That was what they're saying. Yeah, it could be 16 months. Bob, 44. 43, I'm sorry, 43. Over, under.
Under.
Keith.
Yeah, I'll go with San Francisco. It's not a lot of points, but yeah, I'll go under though. I think that might be a little better, more defense.
Mike.
You know, the best thing that could have happened to San Francisco was Trey Lance getting hurt, because that makes the 49ers a possible playoff team with Jimmy G. I'll take the 49ers, and I will take the over.
Harris.
Yeah, I hate agreeing with him.
Me again?
What are you doing? You again. I was going to say the same damn thing. I was going to say the 49ers now will win that NFC West.
That's right.
Vegas likes them more now.
Everybody likes them more.
Yeah.
Buffalo, and he's laughing his ass off during practice. Guarantee it.
Over.
Give me the Niners in the over.
Over. Okay. Look, folks. I said it before week 1. If Lance gets hurt, Niners have a chance. If Fields gets hurt, I don't give a shit who they got. They can have a JV quarterback. They got a better chance. That's just the way it works, folks.
They do have a JV quarterback.
I'm talking about if Fields gets hurt, they got a JV quarterback behind him. They got a better chance of winning.
Who do the Bears have behind him now?
Who knows?
I don't even remember.
Who knows?
Well, they probably don't know either.
Right.
They hope not to.
Maybe it's a punter. Maybe it's Danny White. He can see north by south.
They could bring Andy Dalton back, I guess.
You guys remember?
Well,
oh, my Lord.
I've looked it up and you at least recognize the name.
Okay.
No. All right, I'll give you a hint. AFC West backup.
AFC West backup.
He did start a couple of games.
It's not Drew Lock.
No.
AFC West. Bob Avellini says Don Heston.
Trevor Siemian.
Siemian.
Wow.
That's a step up.
Denver.
At least, if not a step up, it's at least a little bit up.
7th-round pick from Northwestern.
Either way, they're screwed. But I tell you what, look, the 49ers are a better team now. And Vegas, look, you can watch ESPN and all this shit you want to say, and they can say, well, this is a blow for the 49ers. Bullshit. If you're a 49ers fan, you may not have cheered when you saw Lance go down, but I can guarantee you one thing: you didn't fold your head and cried. You went and got yourself a damn soda and said, "We got a chance now," and then sit back in your damn seat and shut the hell up. I like your 49ers in this ball game. I like them big. The Broncos, man, this is the Broncos, the Colts. There's 2 or 3 teams I'm just got a big giant question mark behind. The Broncos is one of them. They're at home.
Yeah.
They should really show up this week on a nationally televised game, and it's a pick'em game. I'm taking the Niners because of the defense. I'll take the Niners. Tim.
Oh yeah.
I went over.
Oh yeah. Well, problem is I'm not sure the Bears will actually score. So give me the
no. This is Broncos, bro. Well, this is still the Broncos. Yeah, we were talking about the Bears just because we were talking about the quarterbacks. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm still not sure. Well, actually, it could be like 34-10, which would put it over.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're in the 49ers in the over.
All righty, let's do it. All right, we're going into Keith. The Cowboys going to the Giants, and you won't believe this. The Giants are favored by a field goal. The Giants are favored by a field goal. 39.5 is a total in this ball game. Keith.
Cowboys will probably, or the Giants are going to win the game. Giants are going to win the game.
3 points.
Yeah. Gosh, that's not a lot of points, but I don't know how many points are going to be scored in a game like that. I'm going to go under, even though it's low.
You go with Giants
and under.
Giants and under. You're going to give it 3. Okay.
How many points did you have? I had 39.5 on my
39.5.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was
39 and a hook. The Giants favored by 3. Mike.
Oh, one of 6 teams that is undefeated. Thank you very much. The difference in this game is going to be Graham Gano. He's been perfect this year. Field goals and extra points. We're going to go. It's a 3.5 game. Harris, you're not going to believe.
Flat three.
Oh, it's a flat 3? I think it's going to be a push. But I'm going to say, I'm going to probably say the Giants.
And 39 and a half.
See, I think that's going to be a push. I think the final is going to be 21-8. I know that.
It can't be a push.
It's 39 and a hook. 39 and a hook.
Then I'm going to take the under. It's going to be 21-18 Giants.
All right. Harris.
I wrote myself a note midweek, last week. Mike P. Cooper Rush has not lost a game as a starting quarterback. 2-0 as a starter.
I know.
He's going to become 3-0 this week. Cowboys win the game.
Okay.
But it's going to go over.
Okay.
And don't be surprised if it don't go to overtime.
I won't.
I don't think so. Jones is another one. Watch out for the plow. And I'm not talking about the snow plow. I'm talking about number 11. He is going to plow. He's going to uproot Jones this week. Daniel Jones will not make it through this game. You wait and see. Daniel Jones will go get hurt this week. If he doesn't, he'll be limping. I don't understand the line. If I was given 3, I would still take the Cowboys in this game. They're going to win this game by more than a touchdown. I like it over. I'm not sure they don't reach 50 points in this game between the 2 teams. I like the Cowboys big time over. Tim.
Oh, the reason they like the Giants because of Barkley. I mean, he takes a lot of pressure off of Jones.
But I don't see him running against this defense. We'll see. No. You tell me.
You're about to throw to beat him.
Yeah, I think so too. Who you like, Tim?
But I mean, all the Cowboys have to do is win by a point.
All they have to do is lose by 2.
Lose by 2 points.
They can lose by 2 and you're still okay because they're 3.
Yeah, the Cowboys might squeak this out. So give me the Cowboys to cover.
39 and a half. You're going under. All right, Bob.
New York and under.
All right.
While you guys are catching up with Harris, I gotta go call my mom. So if you guys are still on when I'm done, I'll.
Okay, we go do our straight up picks.
Oh.
If you
I'll tell you what, I'll bow out for those, and I'll let you 5.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I heard.
Right, Tim.
Oh, by the way, I heard that Jerry was talking to one Cam Newton.
Yeah, I'd heard that too. Tim is backing out on us right here, so it's going to be 5 in the panel right here. Okay, make sure you hang around, guys. In chat, because you may be our break, huh?
I was asking Harris. Van Der Esch, did he play pretty good?
He was above average this week. I mean, he's still going sideline to sideline. His problem is staying healthy.
I
keep forgetting the name of the guy at number 11.
That's
Parsons.
Michael Parsons.
I know that number.
Okay.
All right. Versus at Brian. Brian, I hope you're watching this. I'll get these picks out to you.
Sorry, Rob, I cut you off because I heard a pause and I didn't know you were supposed to.
That's okay. So what we're going to do now, 3 of us are going to agree on one way and 2 may go the other way. But all we got to do is have 3 go with it. Majority, no points. No points, guys. All we're doing is going straight up. Bob Bryant, Thursday night, Steelers and Browns. Who's going to win this game? Let's see. We can go with some of the picks right here.
Yeah.
I know 2 people have already, Keith and Harris, took the Browns.
Right.
Keith and Harris took the Browns and gave up the points. Now, Mike.
Yes.
Mike, do the Steelers win this game outright, or do you like the Browns?
Steelers.
Steelers. Bob.
Steelers.
I got to break your tie, boys and girls. You know what? I like the Steelers in this ball game too. We'll go with the Steelers. 3 of us went with them. All right. Saints and Panthers. Guess what, folks? 4 of us in here gave up points and take the Saints. I did. I did. Bob did. Keith did. And Harris did. Mike, even if you did, you took your Panthers, but that doesn't mean you think they're going to win. That just means you're taking 3 points. We will go with the Saints in this ball game. All right, the next one. Let's see. The Titans, Raiders. All right, this is one we got to check into because Raiders, Titans, Harris, straight up. You took your point. You took your point and took your Titans, but that's. I
still like them straight.
You like your Titans straight up.
Yeah.
I like your Titans straight up as well. Bob Bryant.
Titans.
You like your Titans? Keith?
Titans.
All right, so we're going to go with the Titans in this ball.
Michael, did you like the Titans?
All right.
No,
Mike didn't. Eagles and Commanders. We all gave points away and took the Eagles in this game. So this one right here is not one I'm even going to have to ask a panel. All 6 of us took the Eagles. We gave points and threw them to the Commanders, and they're not catching them. They're catching them about like they did in football last week. The Eagles, we're taking them in that ball game. Now, the Bills and the Dolphins, this is a split up right here. So I tell you what, straight up Bob, who do you like in this ball? Let's see, Bob. He took your Bills, so he likes the Bills in this game. Mike, you gave up. You're getting 4.5 points, but straight up, who you like?
Buffalo.
You like Buffalo straight up, and Harris, you like Buffalo. I like Buffalo in this game too.
I actually took Miami to win that one, but
yep, you did. But the thing is, we had to still ask you because of the points.
Right.
Bengals and Jets. Guess what? Everybody but Harris took the Bengals, and we gave up points this week. So it's 4 of us in here still, even though Tim took off. So we're going to take the Bengals this week.
Yeah, straight up, I probably would take the Bengals.
Okay, Lions and Vikes. This is a split up right here. Let's see. The Vikes. Hold on. Vikes are favorite. I took them. Keith took them, and Bob took them. So we're giving points up this week.
So you're going with them.
Straight up. Do you think who was you go take, Harris? Straight up
Well,
line. Do you like the line?
I've said Lions are going to win that game.
And Harris, I'm sorry, Michael rather.
I say Detroit also.
You think they're going to win straight up? Okay. Yep. Well, all right. We got to go against you guys this time. I'm sorry.
Okay.
All right. Texans and Bears.
Now, we'll get the last laugh next week.
This is a good one. The Bears, with Bob, Keith, and Harris are favored. Bob, Keith, and Harris, they're favored. So we're going to have to go as a group to take the Bears this week.
Hey, what was that line on that game?
2.5.
2.5. Okay.
Against the Texans. I think the Texans win outright. And Tim says he kind of liked them, and I know Mike kind of liked the Texans too. Yeah, but we'll go with the Bears since the Bears are favored, and 3 of you guys took the Bears. Chiefs and Colts. I think I don't think neither channel's going against the Chiefs on this one. We're talking about At O'Brien here. He lives in Kansas City. Yeah, they're not going to go with the Colts in this ballgame unless they've been drinking a few too many, and I don't think he does that. So we will do that. Jags and the Chargers. Mike likes the Chargers and give up the point. Bob likes the Chargers and gives up the points. Harris, straight up, do you like the Chargers?
No.
I don't either. I kind of like the Jags in this ballgame straight up even, but Keith, straight up. Jags and Chargers. We're getting 7. I realize.
Yeah, that to me, that kind of game.
That's a field goal
Jaguars
game.
Could win it, but I'll go with the Chargers.
Okay, so we will, as a group, being it Mike, Bob, and Keith, we'll go with the Chargers. We'll go with the Chargers as a group, and they could definitely win. I'm kind of with Harris. I think Jags can give them all they can handle. But I don't think the Jags can blow them off the field, though. Ravens at Patriots. And who did we say was favored in this ballgame? I think the Patriots are favored, right?
You got the Ravens -3.
Yeah. That's right. The Ravens are -3, and Mike took the Ravens -3. Harris, straight up. Straight up, you going to take the Ravens? I still like your Pats. Keith.
Pats.
All right, so we're going to take the Patriots in this ball game. All right, let's see who else we got to take. Packers and Bucks. Bob took Rob, Harris, Keith, and Mike. We're all giving points away and taking the Bucks, so I think we'll take the Bucks in this situation.
Yeah.
So we'll do that. Rams and Seahawks and Falcons. None of us came on the set drunk tonight, so we're going to take the Seahawks in that ball game. And that one's just.
Oh, the Falcons had one game they should have won that they let get away from them. Another one that they had no business really being in that they came back and
stayed into it. Yep.
Yeah.
Rams and Cardinals. We all think Kyler Murray may not have it kind of success that he's been having. We like the Rams in this game. 49ers and Broncos, we all straight up like the 49ers against the Broncos in this game.
And that was a pick 'em anyway.
That was a pick 'em, so we all did that. Now, how about this one? Let's see, the Giants are, 2-point favorite? No, Giants are 3-point favorites. Keith, Mike, and Bob all took the Giants and gave points up. So we got to take the Giants this week in that game because they took points and gave them up. So we obviously think they're going to win straight up. So not a bad deal. So let's look at who we got. For winners this week, we got Steelers, Saints, Titans, Eagles, Bills, Bengals, Vikings, Bears, Chiefs, Chargers, Patriots, Bucks, Seahawks, Rams, 49ers, and Giants. Look at that. 49ers, Rams, Seahawks. 3 teams from NFC West. Let's see. Bears, Vikings. That's just two from the north. We like your Saints. We like your Bucks. That's from the south. Oh boy. AFC North, Bengals, Steelers, We went against the Ravens and we went against the Browns. So yeah, who knows? We're going to see what it's all about this week. Let's go back and look at our locks last week, and boy, oh boy, we are going to be so embarrassed by this shit.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Trust me, our locks last week. We gave up 3.5 points. Chargers at the Chiefs. Chiefs were favored by 3.5. They only won by 3. Tim had them, went over with them. They didn't go over, and it was his lock. Chiefs and over. Misses both. Dwayne, we missed Dwayne this week. He says Chiefs and under. Ding, 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 ding. He gets the under. Bob takes the Chiefs. But he went under. Ding, 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 ding. Now we go to the Browns. Mike says, I like the Browns. And I like the under. Rob went with the Browns and went with the under. Keith went with the Rams this week. 31-27 against the Falcons. Rams -10. He did go with the over. So ding, 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 ding. Harris went with the Rams. And he went with the under. So if you went with our hooks, our locks of the week, I think we went 3 and 7, 3 and 8. Something like it was bad.
Or maybe you went with us last week, you lost your fucking house.
You didn't do real well. Harris in college last week.
They're not watching us this week.
How about this, Harris? Last week in college, 25-20 for you, my friend. And we had a push. You did all right there. Pros, 15-17. So, if you get close to look, I don't care what I don't care what anybody tells you, folks. When you start putting points up, and you have to give points one way or the other, it changes the game outlook. If you want to go straight up, if we want to go straight up from now on, I'll guarantee you we will have a better than 500 record.
Straight up last week, I was 13-3 on the ESPN site.
All right, and that's the thing. I'm telling you, when you start putting point spreads in front of us, it makes a difference because Vegas knows what's going on. College this week. Let's get Harris. Any of the guys, if you guys need to take off, you're more than welcome to. But right now, Harris, Maryland, Michigan,
Bye, guys.
All right, Mike. Have a good one.
Thanks for saying goodbye.
Harris, where was that concert that you had all those women at?
Amway Center.
Who was it?
Who the hell was that the other night? I don't know. It was one of the Spanish guys you can't understand anyway.
Oh, and you're doing
one of these guys you can't understand. Oh my Lord!
And you're doing the Buccaneers game.
Yeah, I got Buck game.
That'll be fun.
I'm looking forward to it, but the only thing is, I don't know the stadium yet. So,
I'll
be there an hour before I'm supposed to be there, just trying to learn where.
How long is the ride for you there? Is it from one
2.5 hours?
One side to the other?
Yeah, about 2.5.
I-4?
Yeah.
Right. Maryland, Michigan, 17.
Hi, all.
Have a good one, Mike.
Michael. See you next time.
Harris, 17 for Michigan.
Michigan.
Michigan, 62.5.
Under.
All right. Kent State, Georgia, 44.
Oh, Georgia and the over. I don't care what the total is.
And over. Central Michigan, Penn State, 26.5.
Give me Penn State.
60.5.
Under.
All right. Clemson, 7.5 point favorites. Wake Forest.
ACC game. Give me Wake.
We all took Wake, but Keith, 56.5.
It's going to stay under.
All right. Middle Tennessee, Miami of Florida, 25.5.
I'm going to take Middle Tennessee in that.
52.5.
Under.
Florida, Tennessee, 9.5-point favorites.
I don't see it. Florida's going to get good this week for some reason. I just got that feeling. Give me Florida.
63.5.
Way under.
I agree. Texas, -4.5 at Texas Tech.
Texas.
All right, 60.
Under.
Tulsa at Ole Miss. Ole Miss -21.
No hook?
No. Straight up 21.
I'll give the points away on that.
63 over under.
Under.
All right. Oregon -6. Washington State Cougars.
Oregon.
53.5.
Over.
All right. Arkansas going to Texas State, going to Jerry's house. Going to play Texas A&M. Not at Texas A&M, but Arkansas at Arlington to play Texas A&M. A&M a 2.5-point favorite.
For some reason, I got to go A&M. As much as I don't want to.
Wow, you're the only one did. 2.5.
I don't want to, but for some reason, it's just pushing me.
48.
Over.
Northern Illinois, Keith's alma mater, going to Kentucky, 24 in the hook.
Northern Illinois.
53.
Over.
All right. We already did a Rhode Island Pitt game. Wisconsin, Ohio State. Ohio State 17.
Ohio State.
56.5.
Over. They'll do that themselves.
Connecticut, NC State. NC State 38.
How did Michael's dogs get to your house, Harris?
Do
what?
How did Michael's dogs get to your house?
Oh no, I got that one you hear, the little one you hear in the background is my Chihuahua.
Oh. Not my favorite type of dog.
Did you take NC State?
Christ, I forgot that quick. Who was it?
Connecticut, NC State. 38.
Connecticut.
Oh, we're going to take Connecticut.
Yeah, give me Connecticut. I did say I said NC State at first, but give me Connecticut.
50.5.
Under.
Vanderbilt, Alabama. Alabama 38.
Alabama.
59 total.
Over.
All right. Kansas State, Oklahoma. Oklahoma 13-point favorites.
Got two more than I thought. Give me Oklahoma.
53.5.
Over.
USC -7. Oregon State.
USC at Oregon State.
Touchdown favorite.
Yeah. Give me Oregon State.
Wow.
And
68.
Under.
Wyoming, BYU 21 in a hook.
BYU does not impress me. Let's give up the 21 and a hook.
51 total.
Go over. I don't think either team's going to stop anybody.
Utah -14 at Arizona State. Arizona State fired their coach 2 days ago, Herm Edwards, and he's facing possible charges. He could go to jail.
Okay, wait a minute. Well, let me know what happened here. I missed all this.
Some players came in. I think it's some photographs involved. I think there's actual mistreatment of some possible players.
We're not talking as bad as the Penn State stuff, though.
No.
Okay.
But we are. He's fired. He's gone. And
Herm
now
Edwards.
the state has stepped in and now they're investigating it. Utah minus 14, heading into that mess at Arizona State.
Utah.
52.
It's going to go over. Nobody's going to be prepared this week.
Stanford at Washington. The Huskies, 13.5-point favorites.
You don't know what you're getting with Washington week in and week out. Washington's 13.5.
At home.
I got to take them at home.
Yeah. 61.
Under.
Baylor. They started the week -1. And now Iowa State is -3. But we're still going with the Baylor -1 at Iowa State.
Baylor -1.
44.5.
Over.
Notre Dame at Carolina. Pick 'em.
North Carolina? Notre Dame's a freaking mess right now. Give me North Carolina.
And they're playing in Chapel Hill.
Yeah, give me North Carolina.
We all took them. 60.5.
Under.
Yeah, I
don't see the team scoring 25 points.
I think 20 may win the game.
The first 3 might win.
Yeah, I didn't see that one. I couldn't believe that one. That one just surprised me all the way across. Now, guys, what is your lock of the week? You can go to pros or you can go to college.
You're not going to give Harris a chance to outbid Bob on that?
I was here for the bid.
He was here for the bids.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you were.
He was here for that. All right. So, Bob, of all the games we've done today, college and pro, what's the one game you like as far as over-under and your pick? Who you like most?
The Alabama one.
The Alabama game. Okay, let's. All right, here we go. We got Tribe coming back. All right, good deal. I'm glad he just got back in time too.
Okay.
We did. I'll tell you who we picked in a little while. Right now we're doing our locks of the week. We're doing our locks of the week.
Mine's simple. Whoever the Colts are playing.
Yep. That's
a lot.
Yep. Bob says Alabama. I gotta find them. Where in the hell is Alabama at?
And I'm dead serious. I think the Colts are on the clock.
Alabama. So Bob says Alabama and the under. Okay, Keith, who are you liking this week?
Shoot, I didn't write anything down. I don't know. I'd have to get back with you on that.
Okay. Harris, you're liking the Colts. You're liking the Chiefs against the Colts.
Oh, yeah.
Harris likes the Chiefs.
And I bet at this point, I'd bet the house on it.
Tim.
Yep. That's. I think we'll go. I agree with that. That's almost guaranteed.
Yeah. You know what? I'm with you guys. I like the Chiefs and the Colts too as well. I really do. And let me tell you our straight ups this week.
Well, I could say the Chiefs and the over the Colts as far as the NFL game.
It doesn't matter. You can be NFL or or college.
But,
you can like Bama. You can like Ohio State.
Oh,
USC. You can.
I'll go with the Chiefs over the Colts.
All right, we got you. I think all of us went that way. Yeah, let's all throw a little money on that one this week.
Wish I had the money to throw this week.
Tim,
Yeah.
I'm going to give you the two teams, and then I'll tell you the consensus. Steelers, Browns, straight up.
Straight up. Is consensus on the Steelers?
I want to say who you would have taken.
Yeah, okay, so who I would have picked, I'll pick the Steelers to win.
All right, we took the Steelers. Saints, Panthers.
Saints.
We took the Saints. Raiders, Titans.
Raiders.
Wow, we went with the Titans. We went with them. We'll see
Fair
what
enough.
happens.
Fair enough. I can see either way.
Eagles, Commanders.
Eagles.
We went with the Eagles. Bills, Dolphins.
Personally, I picked the Dolphins to win, so I'll pick the Dolphins, but everybody else probably went with the Bills.
We did go with the Bills.
Okay, fair enough. Yep.
Bengals, Jets.
Bengals.
We went with the Bengals straight up. Lions, Vikings.
What the Vikings?
Yeah, straight up, I like them even by a point, 2, 3 points, whatever. But I think they win. Texans and Bears.
Texans.
We went with the Bears. They went with the Bears. I like the Texans too. I'm with you. Chiefs and Colts.
The Chiefs. Yeah.
Jags and Chargers.
I like the Chargers.
And the Chargers, who we went with.
Okay.
Ravens, Patriots.
Ravens.
But we went with the Patriots. We went with the Patriots. Right. Packers, Bucks.
Pack.
We went with the Buccaneers straight up. We did.
Straight up, okay.
All right. Falcons, Seahawks.
Seahawks.
We went with the Seahawks. Rams, Cardinals.
Rams.
We went with the Rams. 49ers, Broncos.
49ers.
We went with the 49ers. Cowboys, Giants.
Cowboys.
We went with the Giants, believe it or not.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll
there's
see.
A college game that I don't think we picked.
What is it?
It might be a good one. Minnesota at Michigan State.
Okay, we can do
that.
Yeah. We missed that one? Big Ten game?
We didn't do it.
Michigan State a top 25?
No.
We'll still take them. All right. Michigan. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to say Michigan State is a 4-point favorite in this game.
I was going to say 7.5.
I don't think it's that much. I'll say 4. Tim?
Michigan State and who?
Minnesota at Michigan State. Minnesota at Michigan State. I said 4. Tim Harris said what? 7.5.
7.5.
Bob, how many points?
Michigan State is probably a 6.5 point favorite.
6.5, and how many? What do you say, Bob? What kind of line do you think?
6.
6. Keith.
Well, I'm looking at one, and you guys are way off.
I said 4.
Is it double digits, Keith?
Well, the one I'm looking at on CBS, Minnesota is a 3-point favorite.
Good.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Michigan State.
Okay. Yeah. So Keith. Okay, and what is it? What is it total?
51.
51. We'll start with you then, Keith. Minnesota -3.
Minnesota's been blowing on some teams out, but they haven't played. Well, New Mexico State, they beat 38-0. They beat Western Illinois 62-10. They beat Colorado 49-7.
But they're all blind and deaf schools.
And they were home for all those games.
Coming out of that locker room anytime soon.
They were home for all 3 of those. Now they're going to Michigan State.
Yeah, I would go with Michigan State, I think.
Keith is going to take Michigan State. 51 over under.
Under.
Harris.
Under.
Who are you taking?
Michigan State.
Okay. Harris says Michigan State and under. Tim.
Sorry. I'm going to follow guys.
He's Michigan State and under.
Yep, Michigan State under. Yep.
Michigan State and under. Okay. I'm taking Michigan State, but I'm going over. I think they're going to score some in this one. Bob.
Michigan State and under.
All right.
And here's another game we didn't pick, I don't think.
Okay.
Indiana is at Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Cincinnati's been getting beaten.
All right.
Yeah, they're not the same team they were last year.
That one?
Desmond Ritter is off the team.
You got a 3-0 against a 2-1.
Yeah, they're going to. They lost one, didn't they? Cincinnati. Aren't they 2-1?
Somebody's 2-1 there.
I think
Cincinnati's 2-1.
Yeah, Cincinnati's 2-1, and they're going to lose some more.
Yeah, Indiana's 3-0, but
Indiana probably wins this game. I think they're at home, right?
No, Cincinnati's at home.
Oh, okay, that could be a good game.
Cincinnati's a 16.5-point favorite.
Wow.
I like it. You give me 16.5. I'll take Indiana in that one.
So here's a fun little college football stat: the 4 blue blood college basketball schools are 3-0 this season in college football. Duke.
Say it again.
The 4 blue blood college basketball schools. So we're talking Duke, Kentucky, Kansas, and North Carolina are all 3-0.
Wow. When's the last time that's happened?
Right. And
Probably a long time because Kansas hasn't been good in about 15 years.
And Duke, if you looked at the preseason games this year, they were supposed to go 1-11.
Arizona and Cal both 2-1.
What's that?
Arizona and Cal.
Cal's playing good ball. Cal's playing good football.
And they kept close against Notre Dame, but
yeah,
they were undefeated going into that game. They were, God, they should have had that ball.
Now, did you guys see the list of the guys who made the ballot for the Modern Era Hall of Fame?
I saw Pat McAfee was a finalist.
He is one of the 89, and he thinks he's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
He still thinks he can beat Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
He's not even the best punter to ever play for the Colts.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
And he sure as hell not to be the first punter inducted to the Hall of Fame.
No, Hunter Smith was way better than Pat McAfee.
And is Ray Guy in the Hall of Fame?
Yes.
He is.
Yeah, Ray Guy is.
He should be. He should be.
He's the only punter in there right now.
I'll give you a name who should be a Hall of Famer, Shane Leckler.
He is on the ballot.
Shane Leckler with the Raiders.
He's on the ballot.
Yeah. Fantastic punter.
Yeah.
There were, I want to say, either 7 or 9 special teamers that made the ballot this year.
I'll pull up Shane Leckler's punting stats.
Leckler was on there. Joe Cribbs as a returner.
He was with the Bills.
Yeah.
Joe Cribbs, not Joshua Cribbs.
He went to the Birmingham Stallion.
Joe Cribbs, yeah.
Right,
and I'll tell you something. McAfee is so full of himself. All you gotta do is watch his show, and then after a while, you just want to turn the channel. You just want to walk away.
You know me. I'm not lost for words. Okay, McAfee's a fucking asshole.
Now,
sorry, Bob.
Have you watched Shane Leckler's career punting average before you get going?
Go for it.
Shane Leckler's career punting average, the average, 47.6 yards a punt.
And that every time you go in the end zone with it, that's why you can't afford to go in the end zone.
Is Darren Bennett also a finalist?
Who?
Darren Bennett, the former Charger.
Give me a minute. Let me check the other computer. I had that list up on the other one.
I don't think he is, Tim. He may be. But
I would love to do it because, I told a story about how they fly the flags of all the nominees.
Yes.
I like to see, because they had the Danish flag when Morten Anderson got in.
Don't forget, folks, Travis Wilson has not been on here with us tonight. But if you do really, really, really want to do something for a cause, Travis, he did a walk for Alzheimer's. Over the weekend. Bud Harrelson, Bud Harrelson must have.
Yes,
he does. Alzheimer's, and he needs $50 more to reach his goal. Don't worry, my friend. You're going to get there because let me tell you right now, me and my wife, we're donating $25. You're going to get it tomorrow. Matt Sharver has already sent $25 to my PayPal account. Anybody else wishing to give to get rid of Alzheimer's, even if it's only $5, whatever you can afford, don't reach into your pockets where it hurts, but just reach into your pockets. $5 is great. All you got to do is find out my email. You can transfer money from your PayPal to my PayPal. 100% of the proceeds will go to Travis to go to Alzheimer's, to the Alzheimer's Foundation. And look, it's a great cause. It's close to my family as well. It really, really hits with us. We're going to see to it, Travis. You're going over that limit, my friend. We're going to push it over the limit. So we're going to see to it that you do that. And
all right.
Big pat on the back for him for doing that. And look, he didn't bring it up to me. I went to his Facebook page and I saw that he walked. and he did the walk Sunday. So I was like, you know what? How much do you like? And he said, I put 50 in it myself. And I'd ask friends and stuff. Whatever happened, he put 50 in and nobody else put any in. Matt Sharvis put 25. We're going to put minimum 25. We're going to see it. We're going to see to it that you get at least $100, my friend.
Yeah, let me see if I can come up with something this week.
Okay, even if it's only $5, guys. Even if it's only $5, that's all. It's real cool. But don't not pay your bills, guys.
Right.
Just do what you can do, and because guess what? As a community, we have stuck together like glue. We were here for each other during the pandemic. We've been here, and that's a thing. And also, I want to thank my newest member of the channel. Yes, we got a new member of the channel. We're up to like 380 now, which is very, 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 very cool.
So Tim, who was the player you were asking about?
Darren Bennett.
Let me see.
Don't see the name.
That's fine.
Let me see.
Punters, kickers, there's 10 guys on the ballot.
Okay, so Shane Leckler and Pat McAfee were 2 of them.
Gary Anderson, Jason Elam, Jeff Feagles, Jason Hansen, John Casey, Sean Landetta, Leckler, Longwell, McAfee, and Matt Turk.
Turk played for Washington.
I love to see Leckler at least get to the semifinals.
Turk played for Washington for a short time. Yeah.
I can't remember where he was drafted out of now, but
I can tell you. Leckler was the Texas A&M.
Matt Turk, and he went to the Raiders to start, I think.
Yeah,
Brian Mitchell.
Turk was a Raider.
Oh, Brian Mitchell, that's a blast from the past.
I remember him getting laid out in Philadelphia.
Yeah, he was still doing it up until
he got banned.
Turning kicks. It's good shape.
Yeah, this is his first ballot, year eligible, I believe.
Jeez. So he played until what, like 20? Hold on, let me see when he played until.
There's only 6 quarterbacks on here.
He played until 2003, so it can't be his first ballot.
Give us one, and we'll say yes or no.
Randall Cunningham.
No. Anybody
Jake
else?
Delhomme.
Who?
Jake Delhomme.
No.
Jake Delhomme. No.
Jeff Garcia.
No.
David Craig.
Dave Craig. He's the closest so far, but I'll still say no.
No. Although he does have the passing yards, the fumbles. No for Donovan McNabb.
And Steve Air McNair.
Wow, he's got a lot of yards.
Oh, wow.
Hall of Fame.
The stats?
Hall of Fame's a stretch. I'll say no.
Yeah, I hate to say that with how tragic his life came to an end, but
I don't think so.
When I was reading this, they have to take so many guys to the next round.
Really?
Right.
Yeah. I may not print that part of it.
Yeah, 174 touchdown passes as a passer kind of concerns me.
Okay, they've got
how many INTs did he have?
119.
Yeah, that's too many. That's way too many. And it's not like he won a big game. He didn't. What was his record as a starting quarterback?
Yeah, he played well in that.
I don't know if they have a win-loss record for him as a starter, but let's see here. Nah. Hold on, QB.
Okay, the modern era nominees of this list that's here, it will be reduced to 25 semifinalists in November. Then from there to 15 finalists who will be announced in early January. And then, of course, those in there will be announced right around the Super Bowl.
Now, do they have to pick one, or can they just decide not to?
The selection committee will meet early to determine. While there's no set number for any class of enshrinees, the The process bylaws provide between 4 and 9 new members will be selected.
Okay.
Okay, but that also goes to the senior group and the contributor.
Right. William Jennings, new subscriber to the channel.
Welcome, William.
Thank you very much, William. We give you a big thumbs up, and we do thank you, sir, for joining the channel. Also, Brian's picks for the week are in.
Oh, good.
Yeah,
this makes this a lot more fun now. Okay.
Yeah, it does make it a lot more cool now. Let's see.
We should also say,
Rob, here are our combined picks of the week. Our Thursday night game, we will take the Browns. So they're taking the Browns. We're taking the Steelers. Brian's channel picks. So we already got one. All right. Whoa. Our combined picks, Cleveland, Pittsburgh. You can't have both. Let's see. There was a mistake. Oh, okay, we got you. He sent me an email. He went Cleveland, Pittsburgh. No, couldn't have been, but he did say there was a mistake. Cleveland for the first one. So Cleveland is it. All right. His next one. The Bears and the Vegas Raiders.
Yes.
They're taking the Bears.
I thought they were playing the Texans.
Oh, hold on.
Let's see.
Raiders are playing the Titans.
Oh, okay.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Games have already been played?
Let's see. Yeah, you're right. Raiders are playing the Titans. That's right. So the first two, he says, was Cleveland and Chicago. Okay. Next, he has Las Vegas. They're playing who? Titans?
Yeah.
All right. All right. So we'll put Raiders are playing the Titans. So that one and that one. This one right here is we know it's a floater. We like Kansas City. We like Kansas City too.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. We like, let's see who he says we like. We also like Buffalo. We like the Bills as well. So we won't have to worry about that one. But there's been 2 games already. We like Minnesota. We do too. So we don't have to go against them on that one. We also like Baltimore. Now, Baltimore's playing
New England.
New England, that's right. So we'll put the Ravens right here. That will be a game straight up against us here that we will play. All right. We like Cincinnati, the Bengals. We do too. So we'll circle that. We like Philadelphia Eagles. And we do too. And let's see. We like New Orleans Saints. And we do too. Let's see. We like the LA Chargers. And we do too. All right. We like the LA Rams. And we do too. We like the Atlanta Falcons. Ooh, who's the Falcons? Wow. Are they playing the Seahawks?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I like our chances there, guys. In Seattle, I like our chances. I really do. We like the Green Bay Packers against the Bucks. Oh, Green Bay. So that's going to be another one. That is 5 games so far against us. Yeah. Yeah, they did not go with Pittsburgh. They went with Cleveland that game. We like the 49ers. We like the 49ers.
Yep.
All right. And we like the New York Giants. So they like the Giants as well. So these are the games we're going head to head with. Steelers, Browns. We're taking the Steelers. They're taking the Browns. We like the Titans. They like the Raiders. We like the Patriots. They like the Ravens. We like the Buccaneers. They like the Packers. We like the Seahawks. They like the Falcons. So what we'll do, it's only 5 to be decided. At the end of this week, we're not going to go 12-3 or nothing like that. All we're looking at is those 5 games. We may go 1-4. We may go 5-0. That's what we're going to call it, and then we'll go to the next week. That's the only. No need to go. You guys agree with that? Are y'all okay with that? Yep. So some weeks we may not get over 1 point or 2 points, and we may not get nothing because but we're going. We got 5 games straight up this week. I'm surprised there was that many, but hey, very cool. Thank you, Brian.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, so I'm only going to text him the ones we went against him with.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, he don't need all the others.
No.
So very, very cool. I hope the channel here, if you like this, look, I'm supporting Brian's channel too. If you support that, watch my channel, watch his channel on Tuesday night, whichever one you get a chance to. If you've got a camera, say Rob, say Brian. Throw me online. I'll definitely do it.
I can do this.
Yeah, you can do as good as we can. We can screw up good as the best. So shit, if you go trip over yourself, you may as well trip over yourself.
In fact, I know I'm better than you guys because I've been keeping track.
Right. And you can look at it this way. If you start next week, you can say, Rob, guess what? I haven't missed a game all year, and we don't know the damn difference in it. So, hell, you can come in here live with the best of us. And you can
start your own channel and say, guess what? I'm going to put this on YouTube. And
right. So, yeah, definitely. It's 5 of us now. Well, I can have 10 guests. So we can have plenty more. All you got to do is say, Rob, I've got a cam. Rob, here's my email. Invite me. And it's that quick. These guys hop right on here with me. And after the first time, Bob, it's not too bad, is it?
No, not at all.
Harris just getting back in the swing of things, but he's got his own channel too, so you guys need to check his channel out. Have you posted anything lately?
I have been on there since the draft, Rob.
I got you. So,
but now I got this Hall of Fame stuff in my hands now. You never know where that's going to lead to.
Okay, so definitely come on the channel here and let them know that you're going to be doing something here soon. If you're going to,
we might have to go. We might have to break down each of these 89
and
modern era nominees.
Which ones do you think is going to make the final 25? You said. Yeah,
well, I'm reading this. They have a thing on here, okay, on their site at profootballhof.com/fan vote. Predict the 5 modern era players who will be elected to the Hall of Fame as part of the class of 2023. I mean, it's only for entertainment purposes only, and it doesn't factor into the overall vote. But they do have that. But the fans who vote become eligible to win a prize pack for 2 to Hall of Fame week.
For 2.
That'd only be about an hour drive for me.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I've been there once. I'd love to go back.
Hey guys,
they had a Madden thing. They had an instant replay, and they also had where you could put on the shoulder pads. That was the last ones. That was a few years ago. I took a buddy of mine who had never been. We did the whole tour in 45 minutes.
It's been probably 9-10 years.
And we did a pizza review. Surfer Brothers Pizza and Surfer Boys, not Surfer Brothers. Surfer Boys Pizza. And you get a pair of sunglasses too there. And
that isn't a surfer looking kid on the back.
You got
a Stranger Things kid.
I was going to say, why? What's the sunglasses have to do with it?
And that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like, right there.
Yeah, but does it taste like it looks?
Crispy on the outside. What's it say? Airy on the inside.
Yeah, airy on the inside. 8.9 is what I gave it. You got to see it to believe it, my dudes. It's about $6.
And when you compare this to One Bite, you know the rules.
Double it. It's that much better. It's that no. You can't. That's not even no comparison.
Right.
Anybody? I want to find somebody that actually liked One Bite, and I want to get them in, and I want them to try this. This is at Walmart's, and this is called Surfer Boy Pizza. Surfer Boy Pizza. That's what it's called. And It's about $6. Darlene today she said, why don't you try it? And I said, okay. So I've tried a couple of the slices. I like it. So it's got plenty of sauce, and it's got a little bit of tanginess to it, kind of like at Wild Mike's. A little thicker than Wild Mike's, but the crust is nice and crunchy. I like it. 8.9. I really, really did like that. Atma Brian, thank you so much for getting in touch with us. I'm going to send this back to you. The 5 games we like as a group. Guys, let's high five each other. Let's hope that we can win it this week. Let's hope we can do it. And if you want to join in, you don't have to be a guy. You can be a girl. And look, I would prefer people over 18, but if you're watching the channel, this is one time that if you're 16 or 17 years old, if you've got permission from mom and dad, you can join us on this. It's not a problem.
Jabroni doesn't have a gender.
Huh?
Jabroni doesn't have a gender.
Right, right. We will allow guys and girls. We have genders.
Yeah, we have dogs. We have cats.
Yeah.
You're going to either be a guy or a girl coming onto the channel. You're not going to be, what they call them? The people that take no gender at all, accept no gender.
Binary, I think.
Binary. No, none of that binary bullshit. No, you're not going to come in here and be a binary. You're either going to be a man or a woman and accept whatever the hell you do. And if you're a guy, you can be a jabroni. Just don't be a trash dump. And if you're, whoa, oh shit!
How just happened?
Damn,
my cat jumped up on there.
Good God Almighty! Now, if you watched this channel just now at 2:36 mark, that was worth fucking watching the channel right there. I thought Bob had made a flip. I thought he had done a flip right there in his yard. I mean, on his
chair.
In his hell yeah, he went zoom. But I was like, what?
So he went ass over tea kettle.
my one cat jumped on the table and then jumped on the back of me here.
I'm sorry,
they do that.
I'm sorry, dude, but that was some funny shit right there. When that damn thing went like that, I was like, number one, let's make sure he ain't dead. Number two, let's laugh our asses off, you know. I hope you enjoyed it, folks. I really do. 2 hours, 36.
Real quick there, Rob. As far as this Hall of Fame goes, there are already 4 semifinalists named. 4 finalists.
Okay.
And they are from the seniors. All right. They are Joe Klecko.
I don't have a problem with him.
Chuck Howley.
No problem with him.
I don't know. Chuck
Ken Riley.
Howley, the Super Bowl 5 MVP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Cowboys.
Who's the third?
Ken Riley. Don't know the name.
No.
Ken Riley, was he a defensive back for
I don't have
Cincinnati? Ken Riley?
That's what I'm thinking.
Ken Riley.
Yes, defensive back for Cincinnati. Yes.
Ken Riley. And is he the one game got like 4 INTs against the Browns in a not in a playoff game, but way back. He played in the 70s, I think, early 80s.
Yeah, well, this is a senior, so yeah, it's past.
It might have played mid 80s.
No, he was 69 to 83.
69 to 83. I want to say he got 4 INTs against the Browns to keep him either out of the playoffs or knock him out of the playoffs. I want to say that.
And last but not least, this man should have already been there, in my opinion.
Okay.
Coach contributor finalist, Don Coryell.
Yes. Coryell, I like him.
I'd put him more as a contributor because.
Well, it's coach contributor.
Okay, yeah, definitely.
I don't have a problem with. Look, he changed the.
Should have already been there.
He changed the offenses.
Oh yeah.
Think about it. He changed the outlook of offenses. It used to be 5, 10, 15 yards down the field. He quickly made it 40 yards down the field.
Eric Coryell was under him too, and
yes, he had a lot of coaches under him. Coryell.
Oh, absolutely.
Coryell should be in there, no doubt about it.
If it wasn't for him, the Chargers would have been nothing.
Yeah, of all of them you named, I think who was the first one again?
Klecko.
Klecko and Coryell, I think, are like locks. I think they got to be locks. Klecko, man.
Let me throw a good stat about Mr. Riley.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing with it, okay? Now, when the selection committee meets next year, they don't have to take any of them. They can take all 4 of them. All right, it's a simple yes or no vote. Okay, and I'm trying to find out how many votes there are, but 80% is what it's going to take for them to get in.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so if it was, say, the 5 of us voting, if
it would take 4 of us.
Yes, he's in. If 3 said yes, 2 said no,
he was not in. Tim, tell us about Riley.
So Mr. Riley, when he retired, since his retirement in 1983, only one player, Rod Woodson, has recorded more interceptions than Mr. Riley.
Oh.
Wow. Whoa. How many interceptions did he get in his career?
65.
Who was he play for?
The Bengals.
Just played for the Bengals.
65 and 14 seasons.
Yes.
Oh.
It appeared in 1 Super Bowl.
Yes, he did play in the Super Bowl that they appeared in against the 49ers.
And how many does he have his career tackle numbers?
I can look that up real quick.
Here's
his single games. He picked off Joe Namath 3 times in his final game as a Jet.
Oh, let me ask this one.
And he got 3 interceptions off of Jim Plunkett in a regular season game.
Okay. Wow. First off, I want to know how many games he played in his career.
207.
207.
And he played in some seasons with only 12.
Was he a cornerback or was he a safety?
DB.
He played both, Rob.
All right. Did he get as many as 250 tackles in his career?
Let's see if I can pull up tackles.
That would only be 1 tackle a game. It's got to be more than that. Probably over.
Well, then again, did they have the tackle statistics then?
Right. Yeah. Did they have a stat for it back then?
I don't think back then. I don't think they even kept passes defended.
And the thing is, we are talking about 69 in all the 70s when they didn't throw the ball near as much.
Right.
You said he got how many? 59 INTs?
Well, hold on. I'm thinking Wikipedia might be wrong. I'm seeing 65 interceptions.
65. I say he's a Hall of Famer then. Because,
absolutely.
Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope the guy gets it.
This year, this is going to be my project tracking this.
Awesome.
I swear to God, I'm tracking this from now till the announcements.
That's your job. That's your job. We're going to hold you to it.
Did Flecko appear in that movie Cannonball Run?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, I think he did.
He's actually appeared in 3 or 4 movies.
Okay. Harris, when's the last time you went to an NFL game? Baltimore?
Last NFL game I attended was the St. Louis Rams at Baltimore Ravens.
Okay. So it's been a while. It's been a while.
5-6 years. How long have the Rams been back in LA?
More than 5 or 6 years. 10.
So another thing for the channel.
Wait, hold on. How many years has the Rams been back?
They've only been back 3 years, I think.
Yeah, probably about 3 years ago.
I think it's been more than that. 2018 they were LA, won't they?
Where they played in the Coliseum a year or something?
Yeah, they
2016.
2016, so it's been 6 years.
Okay, so 6 years.
Yeah, it's been a while for you then.
Yeah.
Okay.
So St. Louis just can't keep a team.
St. Louis has had so many teams and lost them every damn time. And they had the Cardinals and they had the Rams twice. They had the Cardinals twice. That's right. They had the Cardinals twice too, didn't they? Yeah.
Yeah.
They had the Cardinals twice and the Rams twice.
And the Rams originally were Cleveland, right?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah, Cleveland's lost the Rams. They lost the Browns.
Yeah. So Cleveland's had hard times. St. Louis has had hard times.
Now you mentioned Cleveland. There's somebody else who should be in the Hall of Fame is Art Modell.
Probably so.
Much as I hate to say it, and probably you'll have the whole anybody that's there from Cleveland will probably leave the stands when David probably does the induction for him. You cannot deny the fact that he essentially helped create Monday Night Football.
Yeah.
And he was a longtime owner and won a Super Bowl.
And he really needs to be in there. He really does.
As much as it pains me to say it, you're right, Harris.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that you are right, but that he should be in.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, and you know what? I'm not saying that because he took a team to Baltimore. Because personally, I don't think the Colts should have left Baltimore.
Right.
I imagine Baltimore has to be one of the least favorite teams in Cleveland because of that.
Yes.
Yes.
And in fact, when Indianapolis plays in Baltimore, they don't put Colts on the scoreboard. They put Indy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
when they go to Baltimore,
they do the same thing in Baltimore too, Tim.
What for?
That's what he said.
They won't use the Colts name even when the Colts
Indy.
are there.
Yeah.
Everybody else will put their name.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He said
Indy. Yep. That's what he said. And
yeah, that'd be a situation. You know, you're a fan of, used to be a fan of the Baltimore Colts. That team leaves, and now the team that you have is the team that left another city to come
exactly
where you're at.
Yeah.
So they jackknife another city. Yep.
You feel like you always got to be a hypocrite to be a fan.
You know the worst part about it. Okay, I make no question about it. Okay, I was never a Colt fan even when they were in Baltimore. Okay, I did attend quite a few games though. All right, I've always been a Cowboy fan. Okay, but when the Colts left, you know, it was tough.
This is what I think, and you can agree with me, disagree with me. If you're gonna take a team from city A to city B, you drop that damn name right there.
Right.
You drop that name right there. You don't take it with you. You don't take Baltimore Colts and go to Indianapolis and become the damn Colts. Hell no. You go to Indianapolis and you become something else.
I don't love this. They should have been named, but the problem is, I think when they left in '80, I'll have to check to see. So Wayne Gretzky's first pro team was the Indianapolis Racers from the WHA.
Yeah,
that's what they should have been. Like the Racers is a football team. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
But you know when expansion came around, okay,
Baltimore got the shaft for Carolina.
Baltimore should have had the Panthers at the time. The Cleveland
or the Jaguars, even.
Or the Baltimore.
But that's all I say is if the NFL is going to do it, if you're going to move a team from New Orleans and you're going to move them to St. Louis, don't call them the Saints. Let New Orleans hold that name.
Like the Utah Jazz.
Whatever. Yeah.
Just like the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah.
Right. Bring them in there. Don't call them the Houston Oilers.
Well, they did for the first couple years, and then they did until they found a team name.
Right.
But that's what I say.
That was the agreement they made.
If you're ever going to do it, if you're going to move Buffalo if you're going to move that team out of Buffalo and you're going to move them to Hartford, don't call them the Hartford Beals.
No.
Find a team name. Is it that hard? All I'm saying is keep it open for the city that lost the team. But if they ever do get a team back, they own that right. I wish they would.
Put it on your fan base.
Yeah.
That's what they did with the Ravens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that, it's just, that's my little pet peeve right there. If you're going to take a team, you got balls enough to take a team from one city to another. Have balls enough to make up a damn name.
Well, you know when Irsay moved the Colts out, and Baltimore was temporarily awarded that CFL team.
Yes.
They were going to call them the Colts, and the NFL threatened to sue the CFL.
Yeah, that's why they were called the Stallions.
Well, originally they weren't even the Stallions.
No,
it was the Baltimore CFL football team.
And that's the thing. And they knew they were going to lose that suit.
Oh,
but the NFL, that's where the NFL lay the hammer down. The commissioner should say, look, you own a team, but that city owns the rights to the team, and that's just what I say about it. You don't have to agree with me, guys. I'm sure.
I agree.
I'm sure that I'm going to get some posts say, Rob, when St. Louis Cardinals left, they went and became the Rams. And
I can think of one team that moved when they did. They couldn't really, even if they wanted to, they couldn't keep the team name, and that was when the Dallas Texans went to Kansas City.
Yeah.
You couldn't still be the Texans.
Kansas City Texans, that's right.
That would be funny as hell, but
but yeah, that's the thing. If you go there's so many names that you can name these teams. There's so many things that's going on in this world. Can you not? I mean, that's why I have a problem with Hollywood and these people that create. They create with thinkers. Yeah, you're so much of a thinker that you're going to redo Roadhouse. I loved that damn movie. I loved watching Patrick Swayze in that movie. Now you're going to redo it. It's going to be a total redo. And I guarantee you it's going to be a shit movie. I'll bet you money it's going to be a shit movie. And then let's have a capper before we leave tonight. God hail the Queen. Yeah. Yes. And now we have somebody that's going to play the Queen in a movie.
Right.
It's a young black lady. I'm sorry. Look, that would be like me going out here trying to play Michael Jackson in a movie and I can learn how to. I'm sorry. I'm just not the right shade, folks. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to upset anybody.
Yeah, and if you tried to be, then that'd even be a bigger problem.
But I got mixed feelings on that.
Yeah, I
see both sides of it.
Yeah, but I can't go out here and play Jerry Rice in a movie.
By the way, have they decided who's going to be the next James Bond yet?
I don't know.
Michael Peterson.
I'll go with Dr. No on that one.
Oh, that note. We're going to get out of here, guys.
Yeah, and if you don't have a blind date some night, join us. So
definitely. We start up between 6:30 and 7. We're not even going to tell you what we say online before we come on here because 5 of us will probably get locked up, and maybe our girlfriends or wives or our significant others could get locked up for everything we say on here because we let it roll. Rob doing the moonwalk. Thanks for that visual. Yeah. But yeah,
you got a glove for one hand.
We have no, it didn't fit.
I'll
so you
send
must
you
have
one.
quit. It didn't fit, so you must have quit. Yeah. Oh, that's a different one. That's a different one. We'll go there another time. But
Bruno Mali's you gonna get into now?
You guys join us anytime. You're more than welcome to. We get on here about 6:30. We'll be eating. We'll be drinking, eating potato chips. Who knows? Bob may have his dogs screaming and hollering. Keith may have his cats going crazy. Harris may have little bastard going nuts. Tim may be sitting on his couch so far where you can. Let's see. Hold on. Let me do Tim. That's Tim sometimes when he's eating. I'm giving Tim hell now. I'm sorry.
And just remember, those of you out there, if there's a Tuesday night the Orlando Magic are home, Rob's got one empty spot here because I won't be here.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, definitely. And the thing is, you don't have to wait for Harris not to be here. Be here when Harris is here. That way we can let's stack it up and find out who is gonna be. What's her name? Alice. Who's going to be Alice? Yeah.
You want 9 people in this box so bad.
I do. I want 9 people in here, and I want to find out who's Alice. And then guess what? That whole show, I'm changing their name, and I'm going to put Alice in capital letters right there for her. I'm going to do that shit. I'm going to do that shit. Keith, go for it.
Harris, are you going to get that Stone Cold hockey game?
Probably, yeah.
Mountain Press.
Yeah, I'll probably get it, but I think before I do that, I gotta get the new stuff out I play.
The new stuff out that you play?
Play.com new stuff.
It's got the World Cup projection set.
Yeah.
Did you get that already?
No, I haven't got anything from them lately. What's the new stuff?
Yeah, they got the World Cup projection. They got the.
They had a video last night. Check it out, Keith.
Course Collection 18 is out now for the golf. So
2018.
Yeah, course Course collection number 18. I've got the first.
Okay, I'm sorry. I did.
Whoever's in the middle, and that includes me. If I'm sitting in the middle, I'm not going to change where I'm sitting. I'll accept my view. I'll change my name, and I'll put Alice on in big capital letters. And you guys, we can laugh at it all night long.
Problem is, Rob, you're always going to be in that upper left-hand corner to us.
No.
Unless we bump you out and you come back.
The thing of it is, it just depends on how many people come. Because I think if somebody else comes in and be next to Tim and below me, then I think they work their way around. I think I end up being in the damn middles. Well, I think that. But if it happens, I'll be Alice.
We've got to set it up one night. We got to
get
Matt, Anthony, Michael back in here, John Wise.
There you go.
There you go. You got 5 on us now.
Dwayne,
John Wise, Anthony, Michael,
Matt Sharver.
Don Heston.
Yep.
Are you going to play the theme in the background?
I'll play it just enough so
you probably get a check or
I don't want to. Now we'll sing it. We'll sing it. We'll all do this shit. Look around.
Or no, Rob. Here's how you get away with it. You put the theme and have it on the crawl on the bottom.
Oh yeah. And then like Bob's got to look left and right, and Keith's got to look to the right, and then Harris got to look. You go, Harrison. I got to look down like this and over this way. And this guy.
We'll probably have Michael on the top, and he'll be looking up.
Oh yeah, Mike will be in the top left corner, and he'll be looking to the right over nothing land where nobody's at. Like,
oh, Mike, we love you.
Mike, we're giving you a hard time. We're glad you're home, my friend. We really are.
We are.
Update on my dad. Not as good. My dad has taken a few more falls. We're kind of up in the air right now. We don't want to have to put him in a nursing home, but he has lost a lot more weight. He's not doing very good right now, folks. He really isn't. He's been, like I say, he was in the hospital and in nursing home all together for almost 5 weeks. And that was after he had COVID. He had COVID first in the hospital a little over a week, then goes to nursing home for almost a month. And Mom's just having such a hard time with him. She calls me almost every day. Can you help me get him out of bed? You know, it's just, it's becoming that type of situation. Don't forget Travis Wilson. If you get a chance, even $5, folks, Alzheimer's. It's a great cause. It hits my heart. I don't know if it hits you at home or not, but if you do know somebody with Alzheimer's, let's try to help out Travis here. Travis is he's going to go over that $100 mark. Thanks, Matt Sharver. Matt donated $25. We're going to send $25. Whoever wants to send some money, send it my way to the PayPal, and I will put your name into it as well. Just $5. That would be great. That's all I'm asking. And then Wednesday or Thursday, I'm going to send it over to him in a package situation, all the money, and I'll tell him everybody that did it. And look, everybody, thumbs up to the entire channel. Money or no money. You guys have supported my channel through a lot of crap, through a lot of garbage, a lot of junk that's went on in this world.
They were all there when I had my issue with my mom.
Yeah. It's just so much junk that's been going on in the world. And now I hear from the president that we no longer have to worry about COVID. I got a big question.
Now, I'm going to say this, that
go for it.
I bet you they say, well, we can no longer call it a pandemic.
Yeah.
It's going to be out there no matter what. We just can't call it a pandemic.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, enough about that.
It's always there.
Exactly. We're not.
Monkeypox will be the next pandemic.
Yeah, we will not go. We will not go all. What do you call it?
Like worry about the news.
Right, we're not going all newsworthy on this channel.
No,
we're gonna have more fun than anything.
You lose support if you do that.
And right, and we're gonna go back to fast drive football. I got some more fast drive football games coming up week 4 of 8 weeks. I'm gonna do that. I'm going back in there, eat some pizza, and I'm gonna go check out the baseball game.
All right.
I still got
good
some
night, everybody.
You all have a great night. God bless.
Well, we gotta wait. We gotta wait another minute so we can get to 3 hours.
We're at 3 hours and 1 minute 41 seconds.
I got
2:58.
I got 2:59:11.
2:59.
I got
2:59:03. Well, you added us at different times.
We got 2 now.
All right. Good
cut
night,
it.
guys. John's
All right,
leaving.
guys.
We're
Good
going
night.
to leave
Good night,
too.
everybody.
You all have a
Everybody
great
be
night.
safe.
Bye-bye, guys.
Yep.
Bye.
Safe,